What's up? We're live. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep warming up. I've been using save states on my official Super Nintendo 64. And don't jinx it. But I'm kind of playing decent right now. Also, I realized right there, this might be the Mario Monday of all Mondays. Okay. I have a huge announcement once people are here. I don't know if people are here.
That's a $60 value, all for only $14.99.
Okay, you are here. Check this out. I've realized.
Doug, you need to be more careful with QR codes on t-shirts. Not only did you waste an hour of my time, you also exposed my minor Christian eyes to things I did not feel the need to see.
So it did, though, make you invest in the podcast. It worked. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a new era. Because I realized the only problem with my Mario ability was that I was using my old official Xbox 360 controller, and I swapped to an actual, real, official Super Nintendo controller, just like they used to make it. And ignore the name of the company that's right here and these. Hashtag, it's not an ad. This is for my official. I'm announcing that the official Nintendo controller that I'm using is going. So check this shit out, okay? What's like the most check this shit out. It turns out that once you give me a D-pad, I cannot be stopped. Ah, fuck! Shit! Anyway, it is better. It is better for sure. But also, we're countering that by me. I'm so tired today. My sleep is even more than normal. It's like just woo every 2 days. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, quick little chill stream. All right, we're doing 5 runs, and then we're done, and we're calling it. I warmed up for 10 minutes. That means I'm ready to go, and I'm playing the best Mario Monday of my entire life, and that's it. They, them, Jess, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. What is the good today? There's no goofs planned. Look, if a goof organically pops up, sure, that's fine. But, like, this is the plan. I beat the crap out of this game. Admit it, you played Mecha Chameleon all night. No, but that game is so fun, man. Wow, what a good game. Just a sec. You need to go back to F1, and then I need to change my official Super Nintendo, and I'm gonna reset the game on my Super Nintendo, and then we're gonna go here, and then I gotta open live split, and then we're running. 5 attempts.
Doggy, you know what could be really cool? You could make this random guy, average person 28, Nightbot. It would be such a funny goof, you should do it.
What am I doing? 1 out of 5.
Fuck yeah, Mario.
Congratulations, Doug! You did it! You're incredible! Great job, Doug! You're amazing! We'll say that a run is...
What an amazing gamer in person! He's the best gamer! Wow!
Oh my god!
You're
musty.
incredible, Doug! Wow!
It probably is. My sense of smell is bad.
Hi,
Unlike all my
Dougie,
other senses,
what's
which
the
are
good
sharpened
today?
like a fox. Hey, what's the good today? No, I got nothing. I'm pooped. But I wanted to go live.
Hey Doug, if there's no goof for today, you should finally do that idea of coding the cinema code with the D face and having it be us spitting out our teas at an elegant tea party with the face over us like you keep telling us you will.
I haven't repeatedly been like, I'm going to do that for sure, but I do want to do it at some point. But I don't think that this is like a good
Daddy
stream
Doug,
for
can
it,
you
really.
release the timer code?
Wait, why are you so? Dude, I don't...
Hi Doug, I've been terribly sick for the past few days and your videos and
I guess
blogs
I
have
could.
helped numb the pain a bit, so thanks Big Douglas.
You're welcome. Hope things get better, man. I guess I could release a timer code. I mean, it's nothing special by definition.
So
it just
fucking
sets a number up and down in Python.
Stream. You better not start goofing. I didn't come here for the funny bits or to be entertained, Doug. I swear, if you so much as get a chuckle out of me, I will.
I swear I oughta.
Fun fact, that controller came out around the same time that Douglas lost his hair.
Release the timer files. I mean, I guess I can. I would have to also put out the OBS WebSockets.
Hey Doug,
this
good
is one of those
Mario
things,
Monday.
though.
If I may ask, when do we get Donkey Kong Tuesday?
Are you dumb? It's Friday. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, Mario Monday, 5 attempts. This is the run. I have a PB of 25 minutes, and I think that you should not believe it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm out of it. I'm out of it to the point that I'm like, yeah, I still want to go live and just chat for a little bit. But even me, a certified gamer, is a little unconfident. Now, if you're sort of a weak believer, you're kind of a bandwagon fan, you show up and you start believing when the getting's good, I get it. You're going to bail and you're going to run crying to the doubters. Like, I do get that. Does Doug beat... We'll just say, does Doug PB beat his record? His own record. PB. Yes, no, he resets. But if this only counts after level, what? Let's say 3. After level 3. The first 3 levels I need to just, like, get through, and I'm going to reset if they go really bad, because that's just a waste of time. That's not, like, what really determines a run. So, wee-woo warning there. Once the 3rd level is beaten, it is officially a run that the bet is applied to, yeah? I trust you. I believe that makes sense. Fair and riveted. What? Is this a good bet? No. But is it a bet of faith? Yes. You know, like, I bet when Jesus Christ was approached by God and said, hey, I'm thinking of making you my son today, the odds are pretty low. You probably shouldn't. You should just go be a normal carpenter, right? Jesus said, no, I'm going to bet that I will be the son of God. And that's the only reason that it worked out. You know what I mean? That's true of Judaism too, maybe. That's probably all the religions or something. Think about it.
Yo, as internet_explorer_999, I bet 50 subs with you the other day. Real question, was that derailing to the stream? I've thought about if it was rude or not to basically interrupt the stream with a bet. If it's fine, then I might make more bets, lol.
I think it's fine. If it's like... I think it's fine if there isn't, like, clearly already a thing going on that's, like, the main focus. But in that case, it was a fun side edition during a period where it was kind of chill. I thought it was fun. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not a yes or a no. It's just about reading the room. Seems like you have the ability to read the room. Other people... You know who I'm talking about. Don't have the ability to read the room. So it's honestly just like, it's just about the person, man. And you hate to say it, but it's true. Hey, I paid you like $50. No, dude,
Jesus, take the wheel.
You started by gifting, okay, well, that's, all right. Gifting 50 subs is like $180 to me or something like that. Linux Bill, thank you very, very, very much. You probably shouldn't, pre-gift. The bets make less sense if you pre-gift, but thank you, man. Thank you. That is extremely generous. Doug, play the game. You're right, random person who's here for gameplay and not goofs. You're right, 1 in fucking 350 people who want to watch the game. You're right. Let's do it. I need a good song.
Fuck yeah, Mario Mondays, shove it up my Doug hole.
Rainbow Road from Mario Kart World, great song. Game in my Doug stream.
Doug, if today is a short stream, then it would be the perfect opportunity for doing that every 1 second, 1 more pixel of a hentai image is added idea.
Dude, I did think about that. and then I didn't do it. I need to, so, okay, like, that's literally on my list, the hentai stream. I'm gonna do it. But there's some math to figure out, right? There's 3 stages to figure out. 1, how many pixels of the hentai image need to be revealed per second? Because if it's 1 pixel per second, that would take, what, years for the image to show up? That's way too slow. And then the second is, what percentage of a hentai image's pixels can be randomly shown until it's clear that it's hentai, right? I don't know. Is it 20%? Is it 90%? I don't know. And then 3, what is the algorithm that can, in Python, can manage, how many pixels is that? 1920, God, times 1080. I cannot type even today. Okay, that is 2 million pixels. So I need to have, like, maybe Python can just do 2 million in, you know, in an array of arrays or whatever, but ideally every new pixel is one that hasn't already been enabled. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Probably Python could just do that. But anyway, I need to make sure that, you know, Python, the most powerful programming language that exists, and me, the most powerful programmer that exists, can do it. C++ is better. You sound like somebody who's never programmed in your life, and I apologize to call you out like that. That is the most... I'm 1 week into a programming class at college. Like, comment. It is not better. It's just different. It's better for different things. Bullying. No, it's just the degree of confidence to be like, Doug, C++ is better. No, it's faster. Yes. Do I need that? If I don't, then Python's a lot better because it's way easier to have an interface with OBS. Separate the image into chunks. Yeah, so I might do chunks instead of C++, instead of pixels. Look, I'm sorry to the C++ person. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, I just imagine when I see a comment like that you're, like, extremely confident and you think I'm dumb. And I just can't, like... C++ better. C++ is better because it has 2 pluses. C++ is what I got on my exam. But you are dumb. Python libraries are literally C++. Okay, that was another. Python libraries are literally C++. It doesn't matter. We're not... At no point did I say, what is the most efficient programming language for these types of algorithms? That's not what I said. I was saying, I just want to double check that Python can do this. And then to take that and be like, yes, time to show my knowledge about how the underpinnings of Python. It doesn't matter what it's underwritten in. C++ is underwritten in assembly. That doesn't mean we should do it in assembly. It's faster. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. That's not what the question is. We're not asking about what's the most efficient programming language for this type of algorithm. The question is, can I do it in Python or not? Because that is the most efficient use of my time. Assembly coding would make a fun stream, though. No, it wouldn't. Again, no. I feel like you guys are 1 semester into a computer science degree. Okay, reminder, okay? I didn't sleep very good. So you're dealing with a Doug that's operating at like 40% capacity. So I'm going to be even dumber and quicker to argue than normal, okay? Be warned before you type things into chat, okay? It's like a, you know, a feral rhinoceros in heat or something, all right? You need to be careful around it, even though normally rhinoceroses are chill and you can hang out and do goofs together. Admit that you're wrong. Okay, 1, saying C++ is faster is not relevant. I'm not wrong there. That wasn't relevant to the conversation. 2, writing code in assembly is the most boring shit imaginable for a streamer. Fizz, you probably write in assembly, right? Because you do compiler stuff. I don't know, maybe you do. No, it's not. Look, I will admit this is one of maybe only 2 topics in the entire world that I'm not an absolute expert in. I haven't done that much assembly programming. I only did it in the summer of 2011 in college for 1 month. And it sucked balls because assembly is insanely boring. It would be so hyped to see everybody in chat be completely confused. Part of the reason why I like programming in Python, on top of the fact that I'm kind of dumb, is that chat is also kind of dumb. in aggregate, and it is pretty easy to follow Python code. It's really not that hard. Like, Python looks almost like English. And then as we move farther away from that, we're making it extremely esoteric and hard for anybody to understand what's going on for no benefit at all. All right, we're starting the game. Code in Rust. No, we're not coding in Rust. Why would we do that? Many people seem to watch the stream and think, why aren't you hyper-optimizing your programs? Because it's a stream. It's for streaming. Nobody cares.
Jesus,
Quinn Burley
take the
the
wheel.
Demon, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. That is very generous. I appreciate it.
You just subbed for 3 years.
The goal
That's
of
a $60
programming
value,
on stream
all for only $14.99.
is to make entertaining content, not to make clean, beautiful, optimized code. No one on YouTube gives a shit how optimized the code is. No one cares. It just needs to function as a product of entertainment. I care. No, you don't. I refuse to believe you don't. I know that some people do, but in aggregate, no, you don't. And I will continue to talk about all thousands of you like a single person. Code it with those old punch cards they slot into room-sized computers. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm also not very good at programming. And so it would also, like, God, what a mess. Happy Mario Mondays. Let's play video games. Go! Oh, shit! Go! Fuck! All right, lost 3 seconds. That's fine. We didn't need it.
Hey Doug. Sweet nothings.
Software engineer, by the way. God, the worst comments for the podcast that I do is people saying, as
Hey,
a
Doug,
blank...
Glad you finally believed us about the deep
This
cut.
thing is so
Anyway,
stupid.
Crazy
As a
idea.
blank, I
You
can't
should
believe
11 Labs
people think
voice
this is going to
trained
work.
on all of
They
Twitch
don't
chat.
explain their
Just
thinking.
make a Discord channel we upload. Then shuck it into train without review. The voice of chat.
As a blank, this is so stupid. What I mean is that they're like, yeah, I'm really smart, and they're really
Happy
dumb,
Good
but they don't
Friday,
explain
Doug.
themselves.
Tell us your favorite Bible verses on this good and goofless Friday.
I like, Jeffrey 415.
If you're always tired, have you tried sleeping at night? Or maybe sometimes during the day if you're feeling cheeky.
Oh,
Hey,
Doubter's
Jesus,
getting a
take the
little
wheel.
freaked
Can
out
we
right
listen
now.
to that really intense song about bouncy
Doubters
balls?
are not getting free. I'm gonna reset my official Super Nintendo. And I'm gonna reset the run.
I just had surgery where I got 7 tumors removed.
Oh,
I am
shit,
recovering
man.
nicely. Your content has been so helpful for the past few years. Thank
Make
you.
me strong. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Very kind and generous. No, Doubters don't win. I said I have
Hello,
to get
chat.
past level
the good
3.
today is dry goods. Doug will gift 5 barley for every death.
Dude, I want to. This is not a bit. Okay, I want you to know I say this with dead sincerity. You guys know I would commit to this. Okay, I'll say first that I would commit to it, and then I'll say what it is. I want to buy a barrel of crude. I want to get a barrel of crude oil as like an investment, and then have it around, and then that way I can like bring it to places and be like, if you guys want any, if you need to like talk, like if I have a house party. And there's like 50 people over, I'm like, hey everybody, no need to drop by the gas station on the way home. Just top yourself up off the crude. And it's just a barrel sitting out on like the sidewalk. You will get invaded. That's literally an episode of It's Always Sunny. Really? I might have seen that. Is that the wild card episode? I haven't watched Sunny in a while. All right, let's go. Drink it on stream. I do think I would die. But I'm not a scientist, so I don't know.
Epic goof suggestion: every minute you roll a d20, and if you roll a nat 20 you must make a goof.
You do realize that means we're adding a new goof every 20 minutes, right? That's an enormous
Doug,
quantity
can you
of
do
goofs.
6 attempts? 5 feels like something that a tiny baby would do because they are scared of even numbers.
Here's what I'll say. This
the
controller
Timer Files is the sequel to the His List.
is clearly way better for this game, and also hurts my thumbs.
Good afternoon, Doug and chat. drum tour has been going amazing so far. The tour has been so fun.
I
We have a
stopped paying
performance
attention.
tomorrow. Wish me luck. Kind regards.
That's
an
embarrassing.
official
I'm resetting. We
duplicate
can't go.
lesbian.
The vibes are awful. Oh shit, dude, that's awesome. Hope it keeps going well. Also to the person who got the tumors reviewed.
Hey,
Man,
Doug,
I hope things
I've
go
been
well, dude.
watching
Seriously.
you forever. You have legit brought so much joy to my life and I really enjoy your content.
Thank you.
You are literally the only reason I have Twitch. Love you.
Oops, didn't start the timer. That is very kind. Thank you very much. Do you think everybody shows up to stream and they're like, this guy's an asshole? Like, wait, let me rephrase that. Do you think I look like more or less of an asshole on stream compared to YouTube? Because objectively, 99% of people only watch YouTube. 95. Does the YouTube edit make me look more or less, or I would assume the same? Like, jokes aside, I assume I appear to be the same quality of person, but I don't know. I'm more on stream. It's scary to be here. YouTube makes you look more put together. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. They edit out all the parts where I shit my pants and cry. Oh, fuck, I forgot the timer again. Yeah, see, like on YouTube, we just edit that out, and it looks like I start my speedruns consistently.
Make it
YouTube makes you look civilized.
Butter.
So, but then you come to stream and you realize I'm a barbarian who has no
Can
concept
this
of
be the
modern
stream
society.
where we ban the doubters? I find it extremely hilarious if it's on a day where you're out of it and where everyone is completely justified in doubting.
Oh, that is kind of funny. Well, let's consider it after the first run. Let me actually get a run going.
Nightbot shit all over our crops, pissed in the water supply, fucked our livestock, then talked about Point Crow's loose butthole giving him diarrhea. Doug, you need to put a stop to this menace.
YouTube makes
On
chat look
God,
hot and rich.
Nightbot drugged my drink. No.
Unquestioningly, the YouTube edits do make
Hey
chat
Doug,
look a lot
I
hotter
just
and
finished
richer.
watching the Wikipedia articles VOD and I wanted to say that, jokes aside, as someone who is not at all inclined to playing 2D platformers, you were doing stuff like it was nothing and it was completely incomprehensible to me. This can only mean that you're better than a complete layperson at 2D platformers. The bar
Interesting
is
you
on
say
the
that,
floor,
gamer
but
girl.
by God, you've cleared it.
We are chat fishers.
Doug, you should go to E621 live on stream.
I do not know what that is, and I assume I don't want to know what that is.
Hey Doug, I had a quick idea for Twitch plays where chat plays a game and you do a poll
What?
asking if you're bad at 2D
What happened there?
platformers, and until we say you're good at them you keep making the game worse or harder.
I really would love to learn the basics of game development.
Hey Doug, what if the goof is
But
switching to
I do
Geico?
not have time.
I think you should stop playing this weird game and do a real Mario Monday and switch to Geico. That's what the real Mario would do on Mario Monday.
Oh.
It's true, he said so in the ending of Super Mario Galaxy 2. He loves Geico, he insured his hat with Geico. Happy Streamer Fell Friday.
Oh, come on, man.
I just joined a stream and the first word I hear is hentai. That's my fucking streamer.
That's the crazy part about coming in here from YouTube. It is like 90% hentai talk in
If
here.
Python is so good, why isn't there a Python++?
I feel like there probably is. Somebody has probably done that.
Have you heard of C++? Not C++. C++. Otherwise
why did
known
I
as
lose my
Holy
momentum?
C. It was made by some random slightly insane dude that believed he was ordained by God to make a holy OS system.
Was that Terry?
And he was actually pretty successful. It was a rudimentary OS, but for one guy to make an entire language, C++, for for his system, and then to also build an entire
Oof.
OS system, is like really crazy and super smart stuff. He had very controversial and wacky beliefs, but really cool.
Yeah, I learned about that guy recently. He's a wild person. I mean, also literally, I think, very mentally unwell, unfortunately.
Hey, Doug, what's your favorite soda?
Okay, I'm a minute behind. I am just going to run this. Favorite soda is Diet Coke. It's the only soda I like.
Doug, did you know I once had a dream where you showed up to my house uninvited and ruined my movie night by getting naked? That was really weird of you, Doug. Why did you do that?
I think it was that
demanded
weird.
reparations.
I think I've said this on stream before, but the bit that I did in...
I
like,
left to clean up
oops.
cat poo and came back to rhinoceroses in heat. A typical Doug stream experience. At least it's not
This song is
hentai
way
then.
louder than I... Dude, it's really hard to adjust music volume. While doing the best speedrunning of my life. Alright, this is a run. We're sending it. I think I've said this before, but after my first year of college, my friends and I created a series of drinking challenges for ourselves for the first summer out of college. And it was a great and wacky time. And amongst many silly adventures that we got into, one was that you had to go to a party, take a shower, and then leave. and so my friend did that one. Because we had like a checklist. We were trying to complete all of them. I've said this on stream before, right? But there was like a house party that we got invited to, and he was the only one who showed up. He walked in with just a towel. It was like, hey guys, where's the bathroom? And then took a shower and left and went home. Oh, it's so good. Because like everybody thinks it's a haha bit until you leave, right? You know, for like college students, it's not that outrageous for somebody to show up in a towel and take a shower. Like obviously that's silly and weird. But for them to then like leave, they don't like have alcohol, they don't socialize, and the house is like 40 minutes from where they live. Then it's great. That's what makes it funny. Ooh. Woo! Okay. A little behind, but that's fine. I gotta say, this controller is definitely... I get the feeling that this game was made for not an Xbox 360 controller, but still getting information.
Doug, I took a semester of computer skills in high school and learned how to use Microsoft Word 2007 edition in 2017. I think I know what I'm talking about.
Remember...
Store the image as a 2D array, then have each coordinate in a list, then randomize the list. Boom. No runtime performance problem.
Hell, why didn't it
Each next random pixel is just the next coordinate in the list.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So
Yeah, you just randomize it
just
up
up front rather than per pixel.
That is a good idea when expelled. That should just be fine. The main question is how many pixels do I need to trigger per
Twitch
second?
chatter, this gameplay sucks.
I'm pressing the button, man. The controller, it's the controller's fault.
Doug, you seem apoplectic. You need to have yourself a lie down.
I'll have you know my perplectic is fine today.
Hey Doug, why don't you code using a woven sheet of magnetic rings like the Apollo missions?
It is funny because as actual
Hey, Doug,
programmers have picked up,
since
I am
chat
really
is
not
done
a
on the
very
aggregate,
very
what
good
about
programmer.
doing a block coding stream for kids? Also voice of Chat 11 Labs. Let chat donate all their voices for training.
Would somebody actually mind doing my job for me and seeing, is there a limit to
Hey,
how many
Doug, I've been watching
Audio
you for a
sources.
long time. Just wanted to say that your content
Go into an
has
11
genuinely
Labs
brought a
voice.
lot of laughter and light to my life. Me and my sister both love watching you, and it's helped create a lot of silly, stupid memories.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
great.
Doug.
You're very welcome. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. If we learn how to code, we won't
Hey,
need Doug
I
anymore.
feel like gambling. No, not with channel points, with real dollars. If you can first try this without resetting, I'll gift 150 subs, but if you can't, then I get like VIP or a gold mug or something.
Wait, what do you mean that? You didn't specify what?
Oh, you already reset? Damn, can you fill my mug with crude oil before you send it out?
Oh, didn't mean to jump there. Why is the game like laggy? What's
Please
happening?
take a peek at my PlayStation https://youtube.b/youtube.b/ssql6wjvz2n.
What is a pre-station? I don't even know what that means. All right, we're cooking a little bit. There's some cooking happening.
Python this,
It's
C++
like a medium-low
that.
heat.
Doug, you should program it in brainfuck.
It would be funny to try to learn brainfuck. I just, again, it's...
You chatter. 6 attempts? I bet you put your volume on a number not ending in 5 or 0.
It just feels like one of those things that is funny in concept, and then we're 2 hours into me not understanding brainfuck, and it's just boring.
I have a 55-gallon drum of crude I will sell you for $300 anyway, you're awesome.
$280. Take it or leave it.
Hey Doug, I once had to grayscale a cat image in MIPS while in school for computer science. So personally, for me, I think it would be fun to watch you suffer through assembly. However, I do
I think
agree that
MIPS
it
is
would
the
be
one-
really hard to follow.
I think MIPS is the language that we use in college for the assembly we had to do. I
Hey
think
Doug,
it was MIPS.
as a sleeping person I can say you are probably doing it wrong. Feel free to ask me for advice.
I'll keep in mind. You're in my Rolodex now.
You got to check the email I sent you, pure gold.
Okay, that was kind of a little risky. God damn,
Doug,
that
why
sucks.
is it called Quickie World? Are you gonna have a quickie with Mario? I do all my coding in Hebrew.
In Hebrew? Is that what you said? I couldn't read it.
Doug, you have to go to E621.
I do mine in
It's
English.
furry
What?
porn normal, a teaching resource
Why didn't that
for
jump
Holy
work?
See.
The fuck?
Hey Doug,
I don't
thanks for
understand
streaming.
what is happening.
Always makes
It's my
my day
controller.
brighter. Got to ask, what's today's goof? Yesterday's stream was fun, but I'm experiencing severe goof withdrawal since it didn't have one.
This is
Please,
good. We're weaning
I
you off
need
of
my
goofs.
fix. As a game developer of over 10 years, if you do ever actually want a tutor, I'd be down. I've led and taught game development for many years. I was actually thinking already recently about reaching out to creators about making games with creators.
Yeah. I mean, truth is right now, I am not going to try to pick up game development. But I appreciate the offer very much, and I imagine you are genuinely very qualified. I think the challenge for me is just time. It's like with everything. If I had 100 more hours in every day, there are so many things that I would love to do, and that would be like top of the list probably. Ooh. And I already made the mistake this year of thinking I could casually learn web development without getting way too busy and overworked, and that was a mistake. So I'm trying to not take on things like, yeah, let me teach myself game development in the background right now. Alas, I really wish I had the time. There are probably 100 times more ideas and things I want to do than I have time to do. Maybe 1,000 times. It's frustrating. All right, I am slightly ahead of my time, not by a lot.
Hey Doug, goof idea for the stream. Let TTS run Python code on your computer because apparently it's so much better than C++ and assembly.
I love when people on, I mean, I don't love being at the receiving end of this, but when people on the internet are like, you know, it's that famous tweet where you're like, oh, I really like pancakes. Responses. Oh, so you hate waffles? It's like, no, that's a different sentence than what I said. That's just not the same thing. We need to do that type of thing here. Where you take the most, like, bad faith, but technically maybe sort of kind of implied interpretation of anything I say. All right. What's wrong with waffles? Yeah, see, this is the thing. So me being like, Python is actually better for me because it's easier for the viewers to follow, it's easier for me to code, and ultimately the optimizations that I would get from a lower level programming language aren't going to affect the creative output, which is what ultimately matters the most. And then somebody like, oh, so you should do everything in your entire life in Python. Oh, so no one should use Python. C++ is worthless, you're saying? Hold on, I'm locking in. Okay, if I one-shot this, I am way ahead on my time. And I didn't. Excellent.
You know what they say, Doug. You can lead a college student to class, but you can't make them learn.
Ugh. Jumping on buzzsaws is the bane of my existence, dude.
Goofy goof
What is
suggestion
happening?
every 10 minutes chat is able to sacrifice a chatter to try to bring the goofs. There is then a 5%
get it.
chance that the sacrifice works and you have to make a goof. Okay, bye Doug.
This is strange. I've lost all ability to play the game. The problem is making goofs usually takes too
Hey
long.
Doug, I meant make the game harder by randomizing controls or adding pop-ups, or you just play the game secretly also and keep making chat lose until they admit you are good at platformers. Have an amazing day. Doug, I had this dream where you the hog rider in Clash of Clans was replaced with you and you shouted hog cranker, why are you so weird, Doug?
This is another good one. We should take whatever I say and make it like the most extreme possible interpretation, and also blame me for your dream.
Hey Doug.
This is a good avenue for our culture.
You seem pretty off today.
This is what I mean. People do that shit. It infuriates me.
Hoy Doug, you should get into commodities trading.
This is the hardest level, by the
If you
way.
screw up, you might have to take physical delivery of the item. Do you have a plan for what to do with 2,160 eggs?
No, I fucked it up. I literally started to think, oh god, I'm gonna one-shot it. This is gonna be so sick, and I stopped paying attention.
But man,
I'm a dumb
I'm done
idiot.
playing some crazy Mario right now.
Fart!
Maybe sleep deprivation is good for you.
I don't think it is. I think we're right in the window where the coffee is still active. And it's gonna go downhill from here.
Hey, Cut Cafe here again.
Yo, what's up,
You
Cut?
know what? You really did kind of pop off last time you raced against my video, and you're kind of floundering again, so maybe what you need to successfully beat your time is a bet once more. If you succeed in a sub 24 minute 30 second time this stream, i.e. beating my video, then I will delete your comment you made admitting to being bad at 2D platformers and you can gaslight everyone ever leaving it. Doug, please help him.
Makes the offer, instantly beats the level. Curious?
Except for your sick Mario gaming skills, please don't die after this.
Deal.
Cheer colon 3.
Quick, archive the comment. I'm stuck at Disneyland, and as a lesbian, I have no safe haven.
Doug, we
But
can
Goofy
quit goofs
is a lesbian.
anytime we want. We just don't want to, since we like being addicted to goofs. And because we do everything together, that means you are addicted to goofs. Embrace it.
Oh, what the fuck just... Okay, that was weird.
My bad, I meant presentation https://u2.b/ssql6wjvz2m.
No, sorry. I'm not gonna look at your presentation. It's not because I hate you personally.
Oops.
Fuck. Okay, you gotta keep forward momentum there.
Hey Doug, my little sister's birthday's today and she's one of your biggest fans. I don't usually watch your streams, but I wanted to know if you could tell her happy birthday. Her name's Olive. Olive, these nuts in your mouth, Lamau got him.
Happy birthday, Olive Deep Nuts in your mouth. I hope your dickhead of a brother isn't too mean.
Hey Doug, can you try coding in Magic the Gathering? I have a Turing
I'm pressing the
deck you
button.
can
I don't get it. I don't think that's a thing.
You should program the hentai app by yelling a series of zeros and ones at an increasingly irritated Park
genuinely,
who tries to explain to you in chat that he isn't denied.
I don't understand. What is the hentai app? Actually, don't answer that.
Hi Doug, I just got do we have any cool goods or gaffs today?
I don't understand. So I'm pressing the button. Why is he not spin jumping?
Just want everyone to know my cat likes to put his paws on me and he just learned he can curl his toes around my finger and hold onto it instead of just kneading, so basically he is holding my hand. To serve our goof-hungry viewers, this message has been translated into goofs. Gambalian Goofy Goof, Diarrhea Doug. Bjorn says to Gamba to Twitch chat plays sex with Hitler. Garfield comic
It's just
for the
brain
Hulk
rot. That's not
crankers.
goof.
You know what they say. You can eat waffles, but the second you code in Python, you hate all C++ developers specifically and hope they never amount to anything. Okay, bye Doug, where am I?
Ooh, lost a lot of time there.
Brainfuck is actually the simplest language ever. It only has 8 commands. You'll learn it in 5 minutes tops. The hard part is writing useful programs with it. Also, assembly is fun. There's a game Tis 100 by Zactonics based on mock assembly that you can play on stream if you're too scared of real assembly.
I pressed it. I swear to you. You have to believe
Hi
me.
dog, can I piggyback off of your Twitch plays ideas? I'll credit you of course. Also, I'm debating learning COBOL because nobody knows it yet, like 90% of banking systems use it.
It's probably a good, career move. Yeah, no, you're welcome to use those ideas. You
Hey
can use
Doug,
any of the ideas.
I didn't
I
have
do
a
on
dream
stream.
about
I'm
you,
not.
but I mentally associate you with a creature that crawled out of my kitchen sink when I was 9. Why did you do that, Doug? It freaked the fuck out of me.
It's because I hate waffles.
When Doug converts to Christianity, he is ordained by God to do a Temple OS stream. Also, Terry Davis was awesome. He created his own language called Holy See and built an entire functioning OS. There's some cool lore about him at the school I graduated from. He was a very devout Catholic and donated a very large amount of money to the Catholic church on my campus called the Newman Center. God bless you, Christ is King.
Thank
and
you.
early happy 4th.
What
America
the
20.
fuck? I'm gonna say something that might
Oops.
sound mean. It is very impressive for somebody to make their own operating system. However, I think it's more impressive to make an operating system
I won't tell anyone.
that people actually use. And so, I think it's like a cool technical feat. Like, ultimately, if the thing you make isn't used by anybody, I don't know exactly how impressive that really is. It's a cool achievement, but putting it on par with like Linux or something doesn't make any sense, because Linux, it's hard to make something like that. Obviously, it's an extraordinary technical feat, but it's even harder is to make a thing that people use. So seems like a very smart guy, but also feels a little weird to be like ultimate legend. It's like if nobody wanted to use anything that he made, like, it feels like it's a cool passion project for him. I don't know. Doug hates people who creates operating system. I'm glad you figured out the real message here. One sec. And I know the guy is passed and seems very smart and all that. I'm not trying to like shit talk his memory. But the fact that no one used it at all is like not a great sign of the product he made. Please hold. Sorry. Awkward. No music. Technically, I could beat my time. You just don't get art. I think it is unbelievably impressive from what I've seen. I don't know that much of what he made. He seems like an incredibly interesting and smart dude. It was incredibly impressive, but was, I mean, he had, what just happened? I you know, I don't know enough about this person. I should not be like opining about it, because I just truthfully really don't know. And as funny as it is for me to judge a person who I really don't know very well, I have to lock in. What is happening? I don't understand. Like, what happens in my brain, man? I should have waited. I should have waited. Like that. I feel confused and I think it's over.
Hey Doug, since I asked you about the voice of chat and asked the limit, I did some research. Apparently 11 Labs has no limits on file size or how many files.
This is
Just
the worst
the
I've played.
recommendations on how many minimum hours of voice you need for the training to be effective.
Okay.
So voice of chat seems like a more real endeavor.
That does sound fun, and I do want to do that at some point, and that's a bullshit hitbox right there.
Magic the Gathering is technically Turing complete, which means you can program in it. I think someone made Doom in Magic the Gathering or something.
How does that work? I don't even begin to understand how Magic is a programming language.
Hey Doug. I didn't have a dream about you, but I wanted to be included in the bit for today.
Wait, the song kind of bangs. Like the actual music
Hey
of
Doug,
the video game.
I heard you like coding in Python, so I'm here assuming that you hate all waffle-based coding and only eat pancake-based coding languages.
It's true.
Maybe the
That's a
hentai
first.
app was the Twitch chat we made along the way.
Really good use of the English language there.
Everyone is all of Suyud now, having dreams of you while you have been popping up in my dreams for years now. The first dream you were in was where you showed up to my house to confront me for cringe TTS. It was rather scary because you were trying to slowly get in my house and you clearly had ulterior motives. I still love you and your content, Doug.
And can I just say, I was in the wrong there. You were more in the wrong, but I take a little bit of responsibility.
Dog, how many gifted subs for you to go to E621 live on stream so you can learn Holy See?
I'll have to think really hard about it over the next 2 seconds. Nah.
Hey Doug, I code in C and your shit talking of all non-Python languages has fully offended me and I'm letting everyone on Blue Sky know.
This is what I mean. I did not say C is a shitty program. I know you're kidding, by the way, but like, somebody probably thought
Oh, so
that.
you want Java to disappear completely?
Yeah, this is what I
code
mean.
in Java, Doug. You want me to lose my job?
Yeah.
You want me to be homeless doing goof jobs
What is
in the
happening?
back alley? You think I'm a stupid asshole that deserves it?
I mean, I didn't want to explicitly say that, but yeah, you are picking up what I'm putting down.
I had a dream I was learning C++ and every time I tried, Doug came in and smacked me with a Python for Dummies book.
You know all those insecurities you have? You worry about something that like a friend or a family member maybe thinks of you. Probably not, but maybe they are thinking it. I just want you to know that when I talk about Python, I'm really talking about that. Like, just stop. Stop doing that. Stop it. We all see it. That's why I code in Python. Also, this level is not very hard, and I don't know what's going on in my brain that is... I truly learn new ways to throw every single time I play this game. It's really impressive if you think about it. Also, the goddamn fish are in a different position every time. And so you just don't know whether you have to go forward or backwards, which is a cool feature of this video game for the official Super Nintendo 64. Unlike every other death, this level is... This has been entirely my fault. I am just, like, really... screwing the pooch here. Also, why is screwing the pooch a phrase? Why would anybody ever say that? Like, where did that originate from? Like, I understand that there's historical preference, or, historical context for never look a gift horse in the mouth. I get that. What is possibly... I screwed the pooch? Oh my god. Alright. Okay, run. Doug, it is not a saying. You're saying that's just been my thing. Of saying, wow, he really screwed the pooch there. I think that's what the American Revolution was about. What we were... Was America upset or happy about screwing the pooch? I don't actually know what you're implying here. 2 pooches in the womb is worth 1 screwed pooch in the hand. Alright, I'm resetting the Nintendo 64. That was like that was an okay run. But now I'm warmed up, probably. Prediction. Oh, thank you, mods, for getting it. Alright. New predictions up. Round 1. I feel like I'm somewhat in the groove. I don't want to get distracted by a goof right now. We are going to continue. Sorry if you're only here for goofs.
Oops. Hey Doug, do you ever have nightmares about how because you have so many streams of you saying insane things, people will make videos of you saying fucked up things? If not, hope you don't have any after this message. Have a terribly good day.
It's wild. I pay these people to make videos of me saying fucked up things, and it freaks me out every time.
Hey dog, who do you have winning the CFB National Championship this year?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, Cal Berkeley is looking really good. Screw the Pooch was made popular by a scene in
Doug
Goofy
hates
Movie
all
3.
OS operating systems that aren't Linux and hopes all Windows and Mac users should be banned from his StreamD.
Bart?
From what I remember, the Temple OS guy had severe schizophrenia and was under the belief that he was ordained by God to make the third temple. The guy later died because of the mental illness. Before Temple OS though, he was brilliant. Kinda like Ted Kaczynski with math.
That is my understanding of... Alright, I think I gotta reset. This is awful. Resetting the Super Nintendo.
Hey Doug, the bet I proposed was
Its
first
vibes
try.
are too bad.
No reset, 150 subs. Gold mug filled with crude if you beat your PB first try. Sorry Chud, should have been more clear in my first message. Also, better luck next time, bud.
I could have had it all. I could have had all the crude. You can't teach an old pooch new tricks. You can't screw
Doug,
the pooch and then teach them new tricks while screwing them.
Magic the Gathering is, but I
Cal
don't
is
really
looking
have
good this
anything
year.
else
No one
wanted
ever.
to
I
add and
know.
just felt like insulting you. Sorry. I love you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Cal is a horrific football team.
I had a dream a while ago where you walked by me in the grocery store and said yo. I didn't respond in the dream. So yo, what's up?
So, our business has concluded. We've supped.
Hey Doug,
Right.
you really inspired me to get into coding. I've been watching your content for a long time and it's had a huge impact on me. Thanks for all the laughs and motivation. Love from Brazil.
Hey, that's awesome. You are very welcome, Tico. That's awesome. Good luck in the World Cup.
300 bits.
Screw the pooch is a military term. Did we go and screw Hitler's pooch during
Curious
World War
about your
II?
opinion on
How is
this.
that
I read
possibly
on
a
Reddit
military
recently a
term?
story where someone trained a chatbot on someone else's D&D character and told the character's
fuck?
owner she was dating the character, full stop. How creeped out would you be if a chatter did that with you and claimed it was serious?
That would be very weird and parasocial, and I would prefer that to not happen. But I only
Wait,
heard
you
half of
saying
that.
though you
I
don't
didn't quite
see the
understand
use, you
it.
still appreciate the work it would
pressed
probably take to
The
build a
buttons,
system.
man.
No, that's dumb. You clearly hate the concept of computing and want to murder Alan Turing.
That one was me. That was not.
Wow, Doug, I can't believe you turned a Python corner and coded your timer with C++. I love seeing all these pluses in your splits.
That is fine. That is a
Bit
fine,
of a
perfectly
random
fine.
question,
Yo.
but I want your opinion on it. Some turtles absorb oxygen from the water through the skin of their buttholes. Do you think the Koopas, and more importantly Bowser, does this? They don't seem to have issues being in water.
I think neither does Mario, and I think what we can conclude is that they are both turtles.
Why do you admire a guy who just coded something useless? Said the guy famous for spending hours coding 5-minute goofs.
Can I hit that? No. I also don't claim I'm a
Screw the
genius
pooch
programmer.
originated as a sanitized, euphemistic version of the vulgar military slang fuck the dog. While fuck the dog originally meant slacking off or wasting time, both phrases evolved by the 1960s to mean making a disastrous mistake or failing dramatically.
So what? I don't understand. So, but why did we start
Doug,
saying fuck the
secret
dog?
meaning of screw the pooch is held within the depths of E621.
Probably you're right. You're probably right.
This doesn't count for my digital footprint, by the way.
You can't
Why?
fuck a dog.
Because I
Nutrix.
said so.
Do you think furries, when they're like having their orgies, say things like that?
Tara Davis was also a huge racist, conspiracy theorist, and stalker. He was incredibly talented, but also a cautionary tale of what happens when severe mental illness goes untreated.
Yeah, the whole thing seems kind of sad.
Hey Doug,
Oh, come
you
on.
keep saying screwing the pooch, so you hate screwing the horse in the gift mouth? Is that what I'm getting at?
You never fuck a gift horse in its mouth. Only in its pooch.
Screwing the pooch refers to fucking dog. Dog? Or fucking dog dog?
Whew.
In World War I, they said soldiers slacking off were feeding the dog instead of their duties. In World War II, they made it vulgar for laughs with fucking the dog. An Air Force vet brought it to NASA, but
Huh.
made it work friendly by saying screwing the pooch.
I mean, that sounds plausible. That's a fun little mini history there, if that's true.
Hey Doug, I have a genuine question. Those songs you are using on all YouTube videos, how come they don't get copyright strike?
Oh.
I am having hard time finding songs and I was just wondering how do you get around it? Thank you so much already for the response.
What? I pressed, dude. I think I don't understand my controller. I really don't.
Look, you screwed the pooch
Sorry, I
hard.
will answer that in a
Big
sec.
time.
Fuck.
But then you did the right thing.
Dude, that
you
thing
took
really
the
threw me
dog
off.
to the clinic, you raised the hybrid puppies. Alright, not my best analogy. Quote from Tony Stark, Spider-Man Homecoming.
One sec. Fuck, man. Just weird mistakes. I feel like I'm pressing the button and I'm like not used to the controller or something. I can't imagine the controller is broken, but it certainly has a weird way of registering inputs because I'm... That one was me. That was not the controller. Unlike literally every other thing that's happened. Oh, this is such a bummer of a level to fail on. Because it's not hard. At least, relatively. I guess this part is weird. I am not good at bouncing on moving objects. And that is like half of what this particular ROM hack is. Alright, still ahead by a minute. To answer your question, different game publishers have different policies around whether you can use their music. Nintendo has a published policy saying you can use their game content as long as you know, change it in some kind of creative way. You cannot just re-upload their stuff. So the channels that are like Nintendo music compilations, that is explicitly not allowed. And if I use Nintendo music, that is allowed. And then other publishers like I pressed the button and I don't get what's happening. Like Bethesda allows you to use it. And then many publishers do not post a policy. And then it is guess and check. And you just try, and then if they say no, you get copyright claimed on YouTube or Twitch, then great. Fucking great. Then you gotta stop using the music. There are plenty of songs that used to be cool, and then they stopped being cool. There are developers that contract out the soundtrack for their games to like an independent person rather than making it in-house, at which point that individual may or may not choose to exercise copyright. Final Fantasy music used to be cool for most games, but not for 13. Actually, this is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 alone is fine, and they don't seem to have issues, and every other game has slowly become not cool. So it is a bit of guess and check. You can also use things like Epidemic Sound, where you pay for a subscription, and then you can use their music, which is what I do some of the time. I mean, there is a bit of a risk, though. Ultimately, game developers have the right to stop you from using their music. It is their music, as much as I'm adding so much fair use by talking about fucking dogs. Ultimately, it is their music, and they have the right. So you just kind of have to read the waters. What happened there? I don't understand. It was weird. It's not my fault. Come on. This is weird. I feel like I'm more accurate with this controller, but then I make this whole new category of, like, strange mistakes. Because this is the first time I've played a 2D platformer with the D-pad since I was, like, 6. This is not my normal way of playing video games. Fuck me. Like, shell jumps feel easier for some reason. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, hold on. Gotta lock in. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we're still ahead. It's still a big, juicy, just succulent peach of a day for the believers.
Hey Doug, any luck with getting that goofy impersonator?
You're gonna have to remind me, what does that sentence mean? I don't know what that means, man. I think I block out about half the conversations I have on stream.
Oops. I had a dream that screw the pooch was a British term and they said shag the dog instead.
Keep us posted.
Hey Doug, I had a dream that you were bad at 2D platformers. Oh wait, that wasn't a dream. Hey Doug, are you Welsh?
Okay. I'm not Welsh. I don't know what D's nuts joke you're probably about to...
I didn't know that you and sheep have a thing going on behind your bedroom door.
Ah. Screw the pooch is just
Tara
gross.
Davis
It's not
screwed
honorable.
the pooch after
like the
making
Welsh.
Tempelos versus Goofy, who is a screwing pooch, as is indicated by the existence of Max.
There.
I opened the stream
I'm
when
actually
Doug
not
said
gonna-
fucking dogs, and for the first time, I got to ask, what the hell is going on?
That one was not my fault. I didn't bring it up. Unless I did.
Screw the pooch did indeed from fuck the dog, but the real law is different. It's from a disgruntled believer who would always say fuck you dog when Duke dug constantly through, so they traveled back in time so they can make every correct prediction.
I do not like playing with the D-pad.
One screw in the hand is worth 2 pooches in the bush, I suppose.
I'm not saying that as an excuse. I just literally mean just broadly, I find it to be less enjoyable
Hey Doug,
than a
what are your
joystick.
thoughts on this saying? There are 2 wolves inside of you, one is
Dude,
good, the
like-
other is bad at 2D platformers.
Can I
Alright,
please
thanks everyone for coming to
fucking-
my set.
can it-
Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
Like, it just hurts my hands. I'm not saying this as an excuse. I just literally mean I do not
You
enjoy
asked in a
D-pad
stream
controllers.
recently about the term, looking a gift horse in the mouth. It comes from the fact that you can age a horse by how much their gums have receded, making their teeth look longer. This is also where long in the tooth comes from too.
Like, this is a lot harder physically for my thumb right now. This particular trick. It's like a different type
Hey
of
Doug,
trick is harder.
how's it going? Anyway, I'm wondering when you're going to make your Redditors fight in the Doug tournament arc. It's been going on long enough for there not to be a tournament Arkansas.
Dude, I can't. It's like, this is like hurting my thumb. This is very hard with this controller.
Hey Doug,
You have to move
I
way
was watching
farther.
an old VOD last night where my innocuous comment made you spend 5 hours coding a cheese counter, even using early chat GPT. Do you think you have grown since then? If
Yeah,
given a similar problem, do you think it would have been done faster? Even adding more modern AI tools?
It depends. For regular programming, I am definitely better than I was 3 years ago. I have improved a lot. That being said, it's not like I'm better at making Skyrim mods specifically. So it depends on the context, right?
Hey Doug, screwing is a colloquialism for fucking, and pooch is an affectionate term for a dog. So the phrase means that the person in question is likely fucking a dog. Hi Doug.
I get it
Is
now.
it true that you will not date any homosexual person?
Dude. I am straight, so I guess
You need
that
the
is
Duke
true,
Doug
I
dog
think.
dog mug mug.
That's a strange way of putting it.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Linux Pill, thank you very much
Hey
for
Doug,
the
are you
5
still
gifted
going
subs.
to open source? I'm still
Oh, yeah.
deciding if I should get a last minute ticket or not.
Yes, I am. I should probably promote that a little more, but yes, I am. Wow, I am really fucking throwing, man.
Oops.
He hates bi people, but bi is different than homosexual, right? Am I crazy?
Proposal: since as a community we have decided that a bit is a goof, there should be a bit exchange. So a goof is worth 2 bits from Point Crow, but only 1/10 a bit from Germa.
You are crazy, but you're right. It's homosexual with a DLC. Goof exchange is a good idea.
Just ate dinner, need to gift 5 more subs so I can be number 1 sub gifter today.
Thank you,
Also,
Zach.
60 FPS game is 16 milliseconds CPU budget, so C++. C# makes sense, but Python's better for general creative projects because of its ecosystem and ease. I mean,
Yeah.
I hate Python or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's not better or worse. It depends on what you're doing.
Doug, stop screwing the believer's pooch whilst making excuses at the same time. I propose a punishment every time you make an excuse in a run. Hey Doug,
I just
can
find
you
a new
say your
thing to
catchphrase?
like get bad at
Some
every
guy
time.
in chat
It's
has
so
been
obnoxious.
asking, what's your catchphrase BTW?
Not my dilly hole.
I don't even know if this will be read out loud, but this is my first TTS and this is the best Peggle stream I have ever seen.
That's my catchphrase whenever my mom calls. I don't get it. I don't understand how, like, every time just a new thing becomes impossible on these runs. Like, I would love to know the, you know, psychology behind why my brain does this. I don't get it. I mean, this is a hard jump. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, downplay this. This is...
Hey Doug, no matter what they say, you are good at 2D platformers. No matter if they say you aren't, you will. Anyway, I put all my money on doubting.
I mean, don't get cocky. This is still a run. What the fuck is going on
Doug,
in my brain?
I'm throwing because you don't have Frankie on Frankie Friday.
Whoa, I didn't hold down. Okay, I don't get the controller. I don't understand at what point it is a button press or not, apparently. Oh, that was me. Oh, this is pretty frustrating. I would love to just, like, be good at the game.
Your brain is goofing in a desperate attempt for goofs.
And not have it
Verdict,
regress
goofs
every
required
time.
to make brain function properly.
I don't like D-pad controllers, man. I don't understand why anybody wants to play like this. It feels awful. Like, I'm saying
Hey
physically.
Doug, I'm here today in the beginning of my vacations to thank you for this amazing community.
You have to do
you've
so much
built.
more work.
Thanks to you,
with your
I
thumb.
have met people from the Minecraft server with which I now play daily, practice Pokemon with and get through some rough time with,
That's me.
all thanks to your wacky streams. Thank you for being who you were less than 3.
Hey, you're welcome. That's very sweet. I am glad. That's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing that.
I think it's
Appreciate
because
it.
it's during funnier reactions being clipped, but you are actually better at 2D platformers on livestream than in YouTube videos. Hey Doug, the psychological
apparently.
phenomena you are currently experiencing is called choking/throwing. It happens when someone panics and loses their ability to access what skills they may or may not have. Bald?
I'm already behind on the hardest level.
First it's fuck the dog, now it's fuck me choose Doug.
Fuck me or the dog. That doesn't roll
Hey
off the
Doug,
tongue
why
quite as
aren't
much.
you responding to my messages? In trying to add very thoughtful and purposeful messages. Also thank you for all you have done for ecological restoration via Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Thank you. I'm sorry, it's because I'm playing Mario.
Can we have Frankie to fix the stream? Frankie will help improve the stream despite you throwing constantly.
No, Frankie's hibernating.
Doug, have you considered simply using your keyboard and mouse in place of a controller?
Okay. That was the fastest
As
time
an
I've ever
MB
done
that's
it.
both all genders and no gender simultaneously, I can make anyone gay. If a cis guy finds me hot, they are a lesbian now.
Is that how it works?
There are others like me, and statistically you probably find one of them hot and it makes you a lesbian. Checkmate.
That logic kind of makes sense, right? I think. I don't know.
Hey Doug,
Checkmate.
thanks for streaming today. I spent all day looking for a job and my partner just accidentally unplugged both our PCs from the power, and after plugging it in again he has no problems, but my PC won't turn
Come
back on. Anyway, I don't know if this TTS has made sense, but for real, thanks for streaming so I can be distracted from my frustrations, and good luck with the Mario Monday.
What?
I believe in Mario.
That made no sense. Yeah, that made sense. Thank you very much.
Hey Doug, as a fellow god-drinking, beer-fearing, dog-fucking American, do you have any plans for the 4th?
I actually don't. I have plans for the 3rd and the 5th, but not the 4th. So I guess I'm a shitty American. I'm also apparently a shitty speedrunner.
Emo, unless you are writing something that's intended for production, why the hell would you choose
Fuck!
anything besides
I don't know why that
Python?
part bugs me.
The syntax is so comfy and there is a module for everything.
That's great.
It's the best.
I love Python now. It's so, like, fun.
Speaking of open source, I've thought about this before but haven't followed through. Since I can't go to open source myself due to the Atlantic Ocean existing, I think it would be funny to hire someone who is going as my representative to your meet and greet, if you have one, so they can fulfill my fan duties on my behalf. Maybe someone who doesn't even watch you, so that way they're only there as my representative.
21. I mean, if I one-shot this in the next one, I'm fine.
Oops. Hey Doug. Did you recently visit Japan to partake in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament only for the venue to be evacuated due to a Godzilla-themed street race? Or did I dream that?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Hey guys, not Doug. The bit about screwing the pooch is old. I propose that we all talk about why our favorite controller is the best one, and how everyone else is wrong. I think Doug would do his best on the original Xbox controller for 2D platformers. Maybe the real Keizo was the Marios we Mondayed along the way. No Doug, not my dilly hole. Hi Doug, I'm sick and can't get out of bed. Could you say hi to my girlfriend?
What's up? Your boyfriend's hot. Is he single? I said that on behalf of the
won't
chat.
date a homosexual, but he is cool with his dog fucking a gift horse in the mouth. Like, pick a side. Okay, love you Doug, bye baby.
I'm pressing the goddamn button, and
I just
don't get
read
it.
Tress in the Emerald Sea, and the narrator calls all insignificant characters in the story Doug. It made me think of you too. Hey Doug, Pokemon player that thanked you for the community you built. Can you tell me now please? Why is chat so slow today?
good question. Has anybody mentioned that yet?
I have multiple personalities, not the PC term anymore, and one time I panicked and switched to which personality was in front while I was cooking dinner, and that personality didn't know how to cook and burned dinner. I theorize this is what's happening to you once per reset.
Alright, there's no way I throw on this part. This is like one of the easiest parts of the entire game, right here. Dude, please,
Doug,
don't throw
watching
like
you
this.
speedrun this Keizo game really shows that you actually are really good at 2D platformers despite what chat says.
Are you fucking... Oh, come on,
Anyways,
man. Alright, I gotta stop
it was a
tilting.
dream that I had and then I woke up and saw you playing this. So hi for
Why?
my dream or whatever the bit was.
I think it's done. I can't win from here. Oh my god, I'm really tilted from that.
Oops.
Gonna be real close.
Apparently, the term screwing the pooch started off in World War I along with other terms like feeding the dog or walking the dog. These terms initially were used to identify people who were being lazy, as if to say you're so useless, you might as well be screwing the pooch. Sometime later,
I think
the
we're
term
winning.
was repurposed to express when someone made a big mistake, and that definition has stuck ever since.
Hold on. Done. Okay. Doubters just screwed the pooch. Pooh. That was a very weird run. The hard parts, I ripped, and the easy parts, I threw so hard. What is this? Wow, I haven't actually listened to the credits song. Alright. Alright, let me grab my water, and then let's jam. Round 3. I'll let you cat jam to this song while I quickly grab my water, and then we're running.
To answer the other Python question, game dev performance is fun because if a frame takes more than 16 milliseconds then you don't get 60 FPS. And also optimizing is genuinely very fun. That being said, I use Python for my personal tools outside of game dev.
I wish I was somebody who enjoyed optimizing things, and I just don't. I mean, that's, you know, forget how much I've talked about this on stream, but, you know, part of the reason I stopped being a professional programmer is because it was clear to me that I was never as into it as the really hardcore programmers were. All right. So you like unoptimized stuff. I do not personally find joy in optimizing things for like super efficiency as sort of hardcore engineers do. I like the creative, implementing a creative idea quickly. Basically, I like prototyping. I like that stage. I do not like turning it into something that's professional and scalable and well-tested and durable and optimized and blah, 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 which is the engineering side, really. I like prototyping. It is unironically why the AI coding age is something that, like, I like a lot, even though engineers find it scary and challenging and problematic for a lot of legitimate reasons. Because the type of, like, I'm the type of person who it's perfect for, which is like prototyping. And then it's terrible for making like really good stuff that's durable, right? So that's in part why I'm biased towards liking this stuff, right? Because I like prototyping so much, and AI is great at that. It's just bad at the second half. As long as it works. In my context, as long as it works. I don't need to make the thing go protect consumer data and be optimized and be secure and all that stuff, right? I just don't have to. I use a thing for a stream and then I discard it. It's great. As an engineer, so you're a scientist. What? I don't know if I would call myself a scientist. In fact, I explicitly would not do that. If it's stupid and it works, it isn't stupid. I have a different set of KPIs than the average programmer. My KPIs are very simple and fun. It's why I like programming a lot for stream, and I didn't when I did it professionally. Because when I did it professionally, it's a very, very, very different vibe. It's like, hey, Doug, can you write unit tests on the build process to make sure that all Android versions work correctly for telemetry tracking? I don't want to do that. I don't enjoy that at all. He's a man with a very particular set of KPIs. What is a KPI? It is called a key performance indicator or product indicator. Basically, what are your goals? That's all. It's a business term. Like, what are your goals? My goal is make entertainment. Whereas almost everybody in the world who programs things, the KPI is, does it work in all of these contexts? Mine doesn't have to do that. What is our KPIs? Goof. Like, the Doug. This is genuinely like how I'd write it. Doug. What is this? Q3 now, right? Doug Q3 KPIs. That would be it. That would be the entire all-hands presentation that I would give to the company. And I guess in that context, I'm failing my KPIs today.
Holy shit, I was thinking this music really reminds me of VVVVVV, and then I looked it up, and turns out that's exactly where it's from.
Oh, I didn't know that. I should probably play VVV. I've played a couple minutes, and it seems cool. And I feel like I would like it.
I'm never doubting again, holy fuck.
Bald and rigged are KPIs. We demand a goof. Oh yeah? Check this out. Bam! Video games.
Was that anywhere close to a WR or just a PB?
No, I'm very far from world record. I mean, look. As much as I'm the best at 2D platformers in the entire world...
Love? Baby, don't hurt me.
People who play
no more.
Mario Kaizo are on a different level. Like, they're the ultra high-end tier. There's no question about that.
My channel points equals oops.
Shouldn't have doubted. It's Monday. Like, why would you doubt on Mario Monday?
Why bother optimizing when you can just get better equipment?
Yeah. I mean, that's like literally what I get to do, though. It's great.
Doubters are quaking in
For
their
me.
boots for not screwing their pooches and believing that run could be safe. We should ban them now, emo.
They're quaking in their pooches, bro. They're quaking and fucking
Hey,
their
Doug.
pooches.
Is that why you still use dirty else if chains instead of switch statements?
No,
you
that-
talked a lot about upgrading Python a lot.
I mean, now I can use switch statements. Now that I'm on Python 3.14.
I get that. I agree that being able to create something that works is awesome, but when my QA team sends me something back, and I work on it again, it is the least favorite part of my day.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can still be a game dev.
Ooh.
For a lot
Ooh.
of people, the creative expression is what matters to them. And the automatic benefits of languages like C# mean you often write code similar to Python but automatically gain performance benefits. Also, unit tests dumb.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I mean, for C# in particular, I love C#. That's my favorite
to
language.
say, game dev doesn't mean you need to go full mega corporate
Oh.
with your engineering.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's more just time. It's just time commitment.
Your current KPI is on point as far as I'm concerned, my GF loves.
Thank
Does
you.
that mean you discarded Frankie? He was gonna protect our consumer data with his shops.
Discarded is too strong
You
of a word.
discarded him just like Sam and Jokebot.
Why was I so far ahead there? I'm just...
Hey Doug,
What is
is
happening?
KPI
What the
just
fuck is
short for
happening?
keep perishing instantly? Because looking at this 2D platformer performance,
restarting. I don't know
it
what
is
just
the
happened.
only metric you were successfully maximizing.
It hurts because it's true.
Hi Doug,
That
at
was
the
third
risk
level.
of being parasocial, thanks for streaming today. I went on my first date in 6 months with a
Hell
girl
yeah.
I'd been chatting with, and it went okay, but she texted me after saying
yeah.
she didn't think it would work out.
Oh, hell no.
So thanks for giving me a good distraction in the form of Mario Moo Fridays. Even if there is no goof, I'll accomplish my goal of being divorced next year. Remember chat, the 7th stage of grief is goof.
Also stages 1, 2, and 7, and 4. Sorry to hear that. Nope, can't say that. But keep going. You'll find him one day.
Doug, you should do an anti-greed stream, where you do a hard challenge like normal, but you time out doubters to punish them for their greed.
Yeah, we could. He was going to say a no word. No, I was going to say it sounds like you really screwed the pooch, but I guess you didn't. And then that implies this person you're talking to was a dog, which is not a good implication. So instead of saying that, I'm just explaining it out loud to you. Oh, fuck. Time. We probably should. Yeah, we should probably ban people. You're right. Doug, seriously. That's why I didn't say it. That's why I didn't say it. I'm like Papa John, who said the N-word to his, like, corporate call employees. Isn't that the story that he said the N-word and he was like, yeah, you shouldn't say words like this, and then just said it? That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's actually true. Papa John got fired, right, because he said the N-word on a call. Am I wrong? Okay, it was in an interview? I don't think that's... I thought it was on a corporate call. Am I wrong? You're right. Okay. They rehired... Wait, is he back? Is Papa Jay back? It was a call. It was yeah, I thought it was an investor call, right? Papa's back in town. What a terrible sentence. What do you mean you're like Papa John? The joke being that I explained why you shouldn't say a thing, but in doing so just said it. In no other way am I like Papa John. Dude, they rehired Papa? That's wild. Papa John really screwed the pooch. Papa John was based. I actually don't know how based it is to say the N-word on an investor call. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're joking, but there's probably some guy on the internet who's like, yeah, that's based, Papa. Hopefully it's not you, but I imagine that guy exists on the internet somewhere. Damn, I'm getting pretty good at this level. Oh, almost fucked the John there. Jesus. Hey, Doug, are you dead? I am alive,
It's my
actually.
birthday today. Can I get a goof for my present?
Yeah, maybe we can do a goof after this one. Like a small goof in between runs 3 and 4. This is level 3 coming up.
Doug,
once I beat
this
it.
quarter, you promised a decrease
run
in
is
your
real.
goofs in streams KPI. But the current projections show goofs increasing at a steady rate.
What do you mean?
The board is very concerned.
I feel like I have successfully done a fair number of streams that don't really have a wacky
Doug, your
goof.
no optimization mindset seems very similar to the current mindset of most AAA game devs RM. This is why every game released in recent times is a glorified UA5 tech demo that runs like shit on anything but the best hardware on the market.
I think that is probably... Really? That hitbox is bullshit. I think that is probably...
SCPO
not giving
one
game
goof
developers credit,
proposal.
to be honest.
Mario I insults chatters TTS messages.
Like, making video games is unbelievably extraordinarily hard. And I think that is more
Hey
the
Doug,
problem.
maybe that person was a furry with a canine fursona, so that would be right.
Alright, it's a run.
Okay, this is my first stream and I've already spent too much money. Chat, please remember Oops 07.
Oh, this level. New games really don't need to be over 100 gigabytes. Yeah, I just think saying that, like, I disagree with basically ever saying game developers, like, don't care or are lazy, and I think it's not true. I think game development is, like, insanely, absurdly hard. No, I tried to go back at the last moment. And having known actual game developers and worked in actual game development, it's like the hardest and least forgiving job. I mean, that's not true. It's extraordinarily hard and forgiving and unforgiving compared to like any other software engineering job you can get. And to call people who take a giant pay cut and then work a way, 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 way harder job as like lazy is does not sit right with me. I'm not saying you are implying that, but that is explicitly said all the time on places like Reddit, and I'm not a fan. Like, how do I stop him from moving so fast? I don't get it. Like, if he's in midair, once there's a lot of momentum in either direction, I don't understand how to stop it because I'm using a D-pad. There's no ability to adjust it. I don't hate game devs, just large corporations. Yeah. The corporate people running games are pretty bad in many cases. Even then, I think it's a little exaggerated. Again, having worked with corporations, like game dev corporations, I think they are usually a little dumb and uninformed, but not cartoonishly evil as we are led to believe. Most of the time. Man, fuck. Fuck this level. Doug the corporate shill. I tend to believe that... What's that quote? Things that seem evil can be explained by incompetence. It's just that. Doug is low-key woke. I don't know what is woke about what I just said. They're still evil, though. I disagree with that. Don't attribute to malice something that can be explained by stupidity. Like, I worked directly with some executives at Blizzard in 2016, and they were very stupid. I mean, like, really, truly stupid people. Like, some of the worst I've ever worked with. It was baffling. But they were not evil. They were, like, very passionate, dumb people who didn't understand the consequences of their actions and decisions and did not have the self-awareness, and then all of them just, like, knew each other and kind of promoted themselves into higher and higher positions. Or were married to people who were actually competent at the company, which was somewhat common at Blizzard. So having seen these people up front, I don't think they're evil. I just think they're not very good at their job. And I also worked at EA, and, like, same thing. It's just, how do we know you're not lying? At a certain point, ignorance is indistinguishable from malice. I don't know if you've worked in a corporate job ever. Most people are not that competent at most corporate jobs. It's just the reality that, like, when you get into the real world, most people aren't, like, really, really good at their work. It's just the sad reality. There's a lot of people who just, like, aren't that competent. And you would like to believe that everybody's just amazing, but that's just, I don't think, how it works in the real world. Come on. Nepo companies go wild. Yeah, I mean, the dumbest person I ever saw at Blizzard was the wife of a major executive at the company. I was just like, wow. You do not deserve to have this job, huh? And she was a really nice person. She was very sweet. And then I realized my job and the job of, like, all my friends depended on this woman's decisions. It was a little sad. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to have people like that running companies. I just think they're not very competent or smart. She wasn't evil. Alright, I'm pretty far behind. Lauren. What's her name? No, no reason to say it, but... Oops. I really want to know what they did. I might be able to at some point. It's a pretty wild story. This was in 2017 when I worked at ESL. But I don't think I should talk about it. ETS wee woo. Wow, there are a lot of text speech.
I think what this stream is missing is not a goof, or even a gaff. What we need a shop. Right here.
We need a shop covering the gameplay.
You say you want more time to explore coding games, and you also seem to get excited by chat suggestions for coding adventures.
Why is that
Why not
working this
code
time?
a video game based on chat suggestions? Nothing can go wrong.
Coding a video game is an extraordinary amount of time. I mean, as a reminder, I have programmed some video game stuff. Not a lot, but some, and enough to know that it's extremely time-consuming.
Okay, mods, take me out. Back smile.
Also, this is not a good run. Like, what happened? Okay.
The real reason Doug left the development industry is because he just spent too much time screwing the pooch, and that's why he is such a good streamer. I feel like we can all agree the real Doug streams were the pooches we screwed along the way.
I pressed the button. I should probably do...
John is back in town. Leash your pooches and hide your screws.
I should probably reset.
Doug, as your moderator, I should probably also act as your PR representative.
Sorry, doubters.
Rather than saying I don't know how based it is to say the N-word on a call, you should say it is not based that way. People don't think you think it could potentially be based to do that.
If somebody... Sorry, I meant sorry, believers. If somebody interprets me saying, I don't know if it's based to say the N-word on an investor call, and when they watch that clip and go, he has no idea, it's clearly not based. That person seems to have a I think that they're probably married to somebody important. Okay, I'm not going to count that run for the 5 runs of the day. Oh, wait, no, that was attempt 3. That's fine. Okay, we'll go to attempt 4. I'm currently feeling good, but based on how I usually feel on days where I've slept pretty shit, I kind of crash after like 2.5 hours, so. I know I promised a goof. I'm scamming you. I want to keep going. I want to get a good run going. Unless it's like a literal 2-minute goof. No goof in exchange for +1 run. E-phase, no goof. No, I don't want to put Frankie on. I only want to bring back Frankie if there's like a substantial amount of news stuff, because otherwise it just becomes every stream. Okay, I don't see any ideas. We want a smoke break. It would be awesome if people could type !smoke break and then there's like a cigarette coming out of their username that's emitting smoke, and the screen can get more and more smoky depending on how many people are on a smoke break. That's not a quick goof. That's actually a very time-consuming goof, particularly because I would need to figure out some sort of like animation for smoke. Wait a minute, that's a genius idea. I don't actually believe that that is a genius idea. Make a channel point reward. Just make it more gray. That's so boring. No, I imagine there's some JavaScript library that could make a cool smoke animation or something. This is the best idea you've ever had. Ugh. Rendering the volumetric smoke alone would be a year's undertaking. Honestly, I'm sure Claude could one-shot it. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna play video games. Sorry. That is not like a quick thing.
I got nagged. She's technically my fiancée now. The ball and chain strikes again, oof.
What is that in reference to? We need a smoke break.
Just to clarify,
it
I
should
don't
be like a
think
pipe,
most
though.
AAA game devs are bad/lazy. I just think the companies behind them are making bad discussions around optimization.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably totally fair. Yeah, if you're somebody who realizes their nuance, there is nuance,
I was
then
reviewing your
all good.
KPI and frankly the deliverables aren't landing. I am going to have to put you on a pip with the goal of increasing area where you are lacking. We'll reconvene in 3 months.
We gotta put me on a pip, dude. That's such a good idea.
I think a lot of the poor optimization in AAA games can be attributed to crunch culture.
Maybe. At the same time, the reason the games even function can be attributed to crunch culture in many cases.
I can confirm that I am in fact a straight white non-furry Christian virgin male, a minority in the Doug community, but I shouldn't have expected anything less of Doug than to use my indescribable trauma as an opportunity to say the N-word. Love you, dog. Now go repass it, Myro.
I didn't, but yeah. Appreciate you.
As someone who has made mods for a few games, every time I've looked at the code I've come away with a great appreciation for what the developers built. So it always annoys me seeing people call those same devs lazy.
Yeah, I'm basically in the same boat. It's just really, really, really hard to make video games.
Game dev here, management/publishers who don't understand games making terrible schedules and milestones is usually what causes performance problems rather than bad developers. Yeah, I'm not evil, just they over-ambitious and inflexible with scheduling.
Yep.
Simple.
Yeah, just they're not very competent, which is a bummer.
One of the engineers I work with genuinely thought the moon landing was faked. This guy was an engineer taking classes to get a master's degree, and now works for Pratt & Whitney. God help us all.
Can I just say it? Based.
That is to say, people who are smart can still be really, really fucking stupid.
Oh, come on! That was so close.
Extra clarification: I am very proud game dev. Support your local game dev, but corpus tend to be not very smart or well educated.
Yeah, which is a bummer, because they control so much. But yeah.
I'm leaving to go eat tuna steaks. But genuinely, if you ever want to start making games, feel free to reach out.
Cool.
After running my own game studio for some years, don't feel pressure to do 100% of work.
I appreciate
it
that.
can always be collaborative. Peace.
Currently, not planning on it anytime soon, but I appreciate the offer. I'll keep it in mind. I've been watching Jason Schreier. Yeah, Jason Schreier, I've read like
married to somebody
2 of his books, I
important
think?
instead of saying I think they're very stupid is my new favorite thing.
Jason Schreier does great journalism about essentially people running games,
Is it okay if I
game companies
crack?
badly. Whew.
Bring back the pee stains and give us.
Come
people.
on. There's a cigarette emoji? Why did they add that? Why would they add that?
Because we're all having smoke breaks. Can we have a 1 in 5 chance for a TTS to randomly cough out smoke?
Oh, that's so unnecessary to have. I wasn't paying attention because you're fucking cigarettes.
Hey Doug, I just fed my pooch dinner, so could you not screw him? The poor guy is just trying to eat.
You know what? I don't think you have to worry about me.
Hey, I'm here for my shift. I'm supposed to relieve a guy named Jason and tell him his car was towed. Oh, and please don't forget to sign out today. Bald.
I'm gonna ask Claude to try to one-shot a
Hey Doug,
smoking
using
simulator
my
in the
corporate
background.
slave money to contribute to this awesome channel, bosses that act like babies because of small inconveniences are the scariest BTW.
Yeah. It is a bummer how there seems to be more incompetent bosses than competent ones.
Hey Doug, I think I'm getting a chest cold and I came to you earlier for advice instead of my
I
doctor
pressed
since you have more
jump.
subscribers than him. I shoved a vacuum nozzle down my throat to suck all the mucus out like you said to, and I sucked up my liver. Help.
No, sounds like it's working. Just keep turning the vacuum on until you feel good.
Doug, the higher-ups are demanding to give the employees a smoke break. You have to comply.
We need a smoke break. Well, it sounds like all of you are smoking constantly, actually.
Dung, please stop polluting the environment.
Is there a vape emoji in it, or is there a pipe emoji? Or did they just specifically pick cigarettes?
Doug, I have asthma and hate the smell of cigarette smoke. What are we doing today?
Great.
Hi Doug. Papa John is an interesting character. While being fired, he went on to create his own operating system. Saucios.
Uh-oh.
Have you watched Psychodyssey, the documentary about the making of Psychonauts 2?
What? Dude, that's just like actually rigged. I'm sure.
I'm a NASA engineer and you would not believe some of the things I've heard just walking around the office. These people are incredibly smart, but sometimes the things they say is baffling.
Yeah, Then you've also got that. People who are very talented at some things and extraordinarily dumb at others, myself included.
Hey Doug, can you make Frankie smoke?
I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should have the frog come in and smoke cigarettes.
Hey Doug, how about make something similar to the cinema code, and if the chat puts enough smoking/cigarette emojis, the stream takes a break for like a minute or something like that.
You know that's all that would happen. The entire stream would be that. Surely you know that.
Uni students studying game dev here. There are genuinely so many people on my degree who use Gen I for every single aspect of their work.
Damn,
to
really?
the point where they don't know how to code or do anything. I fear for the next generation of devs sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're just trying to be a game designer, but even then, you gotta know some, man.
We should have a cancerous cells
Come
counter
on.
for chatters.
I mean, that was
that
me,
increases
obviously,
with
but
every smoke break.
that was
You
a
have
come
to
on
smoke responsibly to prevent them
at me.
from accumulating. If you get too many cancer cells, you die of lung cancer and get permabanned.
See, that's a good idea. We can make smoking jokes as long as you're punished
Does
for it.
anyone have a light I can use? I would buy one at the smoke shop. But the shop clerk Frankie isn't there to sell it to me. D.
Every time you say a cigarette emoji, you
While
fade
I can't
out.
offer game dev expertise like that other chatter, but I can offer you something better. I can be your live in animal fact guy, where whenever you're bored or want to have a cool party trick, you can just have me give an animal fact.
I just fucked that. That's so weird.
Hey dog, I'm an admin for the Doghole wiki. For a while
What
the
the
wiki
fuck
had no
is going
admins,
on?
which is why it was so insane, but last year we did a military coup and now have rules. Please check out Pajama Sam page, we worked hard to log every Sam. Also Dragon is an admin.
I don't have a reason to go check out the
Goof
wiki right now.
suggest you'll make your own operating system.
But I'm glad. That's cool. Hi, hero.
Hey Doug, since there's an emoji for both cigarettes and pregnant men, which are famous for going hand in hand together, when do you think they will add goatsy and sandpapering emojis?
I fucking
For
hate
those who
this
just got
game.
here, the bit is
I
that
don't.
Doug will be smoking a cigarette per death. Then when he eventually gets cancer, he must
I don't-
gift 5 subs per year it took to get it.
I don't understand why a thing that has not been difficult at all the entire time I've played this game is
So
suddenly
Frankie comes on,
fucks
lights
me
a
up
cigarette,
over
then
and
before
over.
he can finish
How
his
does this
idea,
keep
he hacks
happening?
up a lung
It
and has
feels
to lie
not
down.
good. It doesn't feel good. And I'm sure this is just a
I
thing that
despise
happens to
smoking
everybody,
of
but
any kind, but I think it would be so unbelievably funny to do a smoke break channel point reward where the cost of the channel point reward is the cost of a pack
am
of
I-
cigarettes in the state that you, Doug, live in.
I am tilted. I'm gonna reset.
Mr. Dunk
Fuck,
Duncer,
I'm just too
the
tilted.
amount of
I
pollution
shouldn't
and
tilt
stench
like that. I don't care.
originating
Fuck.
from your workplace
I'm
is
so
quite
annoyed.
frankly appalling, and the EPA is calling me about it.
I have terror. I literally need to work on sports psychology. I have
Using the cigarette
horrible
emoji is as bad
mental
as real
endurance.
smoking, TBH.
I don't know if that's true, man. Okay, I screwed over the believers, but I'm still going to count that as run 4. That was too bad. I wonder how much better I would be at video games if I didn't have, incredible... Have, an incredibly delicate mental state. Not mental state, but, I just, stop locking in the instant there's something that annoys me. Truly awful. Running it back. Maybe you need a smoke break. Do I have... I might have cigarettes. One sec. Sorry, everybody. I don't. L smoker. No, I what was it? Like a year and a half, 2 years ago, bought cigarettes for that baseball stream I did on Backyard Baseball with Will Neff. And I just bought Zins and cigarettes and was like eating them during the stream. Oh, and chewing tobacco. And then I just had cigarettes around for a while. You should have bought a pipe. I know. I'm not cultured. Imagine not smoking L. I know, bro. Did you get nauseous? I tried a Zin, and I did get nauseous, actually. It felt awful. I mean, I've smoked cigarettes before, but I'd never done Zins. Did not enjoy it. Just type the sig emoji in chat. Join us. I'm assuming that each time you guys put a cigarette emoji, you're actually smoking an entire cigarette. And because I am not, I can't honestly sit here and type that into chat. What about a blunt? I have things to do today. I have to finish some work after this. I have a Japanese lesson. I need to get some exercise in because I have in the last 2 days, and then I'm going to an event. Smoking a blunt and speedrunning Kaizo Mario probably, I'm not sure, isn't a good idea. Just just get a little high, Doug. Please! For us, Doug! God, I hope that's sincere. I hope that is really... Like, this is like the lifeline. You just need this. You need me to smoke weed for some reason. I'm so serious. I'm sure you are. The Japanese love cigarettes. Unfortunately, they don't like marijuana. You ruined that chatter's day. Does the prior data insinuate a decline of 2D platformer skills after smoking a blunt? Why does he hate us, his employees? I could never go to Japan. It's there's not nearly as much cigarette smoke anymore. It's actually not that much. That's not true. There are like bars basically and some restaurants where people are smoking constantly, but at least in the main tourist areas, it's not that common. There's like outdoor smoking designated areas for weed. Excuse me, for cigarettes. A lot of smoking in China. There is a lot of smoking in China. Yeah, but even then, it's decreasing for sure. You go to China for smoking. Right. You go visit Japan, and then if you need a smoke break, fly to China. Get it out of your system, and then you go back. Just raw dog it and smoke in people's faces. That's not what raw dog means in this context. Please, Doug, I need this. I don't even know what you're referring to. Let's go.
Combine oxygen with cigarettes. Just have anyone who smokes in this oxygen-rich environment explode.
Do a trip where you smoke in Kyoto. Hey, this is my new
Doug,
vlog.
How do you feel if John Oliver made a whole episode about hogs but didn't invite you as the leading expert on hog cranking?
He made a
I hope
hog
that
episode?
it didn't upset you too much.
I didn't know he made a hog episode. I don't really watch John Oliver, but you would think I would have heard about this.
This is the same streamer that said he would smoke a ciggy and then left like a coward.
When did I say that? I just wasn't even paying attention. Straight up was not paying attention.
No smoking emoji. Maybe we can do a thing where the stream fades more with each 50 smoking emoji, and gets more saturated with each 50 non-smoking emoji.
Alright, new prediction. Again, it only counts once I've beaten level 3.
Also, I have heard sandpapering mentioned a few times now in a couple streams, but I am confused. What is it? Is this something I should know about?
It involves the male... Period. That's the end of the sentence.
Suggestion, Doug, anyone who has a smoking in their message goes into a separate smoking chat to protect other chatters from second-hand smoke.
It involves. End of sentence.
gesture of the smoker break here. If we can't smoke, we will quit the stream. For how sexual and horny this stream gets, having a cigarette emoji works perfectly because whenever we wind down our horniness and sex jokes, we can post cigarettes in chat just like pillow talk.
Joe Camel would be proud of us today. I actually don't think this stream is that sexual.
Less than three. What if we smoked a cigarette by Frankie's cabbage stand? Less than three.
People making penis jokes, I don't actually think is the same as being sexual.
Doug,
Fuck.
I struggled with tilt and failure to lock in, and no joke, proper hydration was life-changing. Like a gallon a day type hydration. Drink water.
I actually drink a lot of water
Also
already.
shout out to mitochondria for powerhousing my cells so hard.
Can I just run? Can I just keep going? Will it appear? Oh, you can do that. Interesting.
Help, Doug. I was asked to take another smoke break and I swallowed my cigarette whole. I need another smoke break to smoke the cigarette out of my immune system.
I don't actually think that's how it works. But what do I know? I'm just a doctor.
Doug, I am spending even more money to tell you that you told me that I should have believed last time, so I did, and now I lost all my points.
No, I was talking about this time.
Is chat causing second-hand smoking?
Chat is smoking cigarettes in the chat to protest not having a smoke break.
This
I
bit
don't think
needs
they
a little
understand.
more. It's too simple for us. We need the screen to have a smoke screen or maybe a lighting cigar sound effect.
Every fucking time, man.
I once smoked weed in front of Japanese people and one of them clogged my toilet.
Are those related? Resetting. Are those two related things? Or
Mr.
are those...
Doser, as a lifelong smoker and stoner, 9 months old, you are being so inconsiderate of my feelings right now. There was an old chatter who swallowed a cig.
What?
We really should add the term sandpapering to the Doug wiki or as a command in this chat so people
Actually, don't
won't
think we
need
need
to be
to do that.
needlessly confused anymore.
Because then that sets a precedent that anybody can just say really vile shit,
Can we get
and
official
then we are
Doug
obligated
cigarettes?
to add it to the
You can bundle
Wikipedia.
them with a Doug ceramic ashtray.
I do have an idea for like a fucked up merch thing, and we'll see if it ever happens.
Can we get a cool ass picture of a skeleton smoking
That is
a
as much as
cigar?
I will say. Cool ass picture. The skeleton isn't cool, to be clear. Just the picture itself is really cool. No, it's not cigarettes. I do not personally smoke cigarettes. I don't want to make merch that I would use.
Hey Doug, can you sponsor my gender reassignment surgery?
At what point is it a sponsorship versus just, like, giving a person money? And also, can I start saying it's a sponsorship when I, like, pay for dinner with friends? Dude, what? How do you even do that?
I once smoked weed with a Doug and he clogged my toilet.
I'd like to sponsor our dinner tonight. Yeah, exactly. Can it be used as a tax write-off? I mean, depends. Need more information. All right.
I'll get a tattoo of your pepper and then you can call it a sponsorship. I feel like there are bigger concerns with making cigarette merch than just you not using cigarettes.
Nothing that I can see. I mean, let me really think it through here. No, seems fine.
Is the merch idea a Doug bonbon?
No, I really can't or should not give away more info because
Doug, next
It would need to
time
be a
you get dinner
surprise for it
with
to be fun.
Parks, try to sponsor his meal, and anytime he does something you mildly disagree with, revoke it and ask him for penalty fees.
Parks would probably be on board with that concept. Bits that involve, like, contracts, he's
I
definitely
once
on board
sponsored
with.
a dinner and Doug clogged my sink after someone else clogged
Alright,
my
this is a run.
toilet. Doug, can we blow our smoke into Point Crow's chat?
There's so many bits I could do if other streamers agreed to,
Hey Doug, if you don't want to go full goof, can we put smoking Goofy in the bottom right corner at the very least, since he, like us, has a smoking addiction?
Is like the least fun mechanic in this game. You have to use a D-pad to try to change the momentum. It's not how video games are designed.
Hey Doug, do you actually like peppers, or are you in sunk cost fallacy at this point because it's your brand?
I like them raw and not cooked is genuinely it. Fuck this game. I don't mean that. I'm just annoyed. I do not like this level, though. This level is, I think, extraordinarily unfun. Like, this here. Like, it's just not fun. You don't know when the thing is coming. So you're just kind of guessing, and you have to use a D-pad to try to adjust the momentum midair. It is just a disaster.
What if you made a Dare-themed t-shirt, but it said Doug instead? Maybe it has a picture of you on.
Like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing?
To serve our time-traveling viewers, this message has been translated into classical Latin. Salve, Doug. Volo te pelliculum viridurem facere. Imego computer trialis viridior esse debit. Gratias tibiago. Deus benedicot civitates foderates Americae.
It really just feels like it's the most arbitrary level. I mean, obviously it is not actually arbitrary, but it feels extraordinarily hard to figure out what's going to happen. Or maybe I'm tired and ugly. Who knows? Okay. Like, obviously it is objectively a skill issue, but if you make a thing stupidly designed so that it's hard to tell what's going on, and then you have to use an official Super Nintendo controller because the game was made for that. Ugh. You are tired and beautiful. Thank you. Can you give us a goof since you ran out of attempts? No, this is attempt 5 out of 5. No, I mean, look, probably is no goof today. I'm starting to hit the point where my low sleep energy is starting to seep out of my body like a leaky pipe. Sounds like you could use a puff. No, today is an actual short, chill gaming day. A thing of legend and myth. Just sleep, though. I wish. Have you seen any Bulgarian cats recently? Short, chill, and smoking. Hold on. Yeah, Doug, what about Bulgaria? You know what? Good point. Maybe the reason you're tired is because you spent so much time being woke. But every night I stop being woke for about 8 hours. Like, it's just a hard pivot. And then suddenly I get woke again. What am I doing? Air conditioning. He turns into Papa John at night. Right, yeah. Sort of a Dr. Jekyll and Papa John situation. Go.
Grapple Dog would never do this to you, Doug. Grapple Dog would keep you safe.
You're probably right.
Doug, can we accept your sponsorship for free? For example, in steal candy from a baby or committed terrorism. And at the end I just scream this event was sponsored by Doug Doug.
I'm fading.
Don't do Doug's t-shirt when. Hey Doug. I just want to ask you something.
So do I. Let's call it a draw.
You should make merch where it's a t-shirt, and it comes with a pack of cigarettes. Okay, bye Doug. I ordered Bobo and Grubhub.
New Doug Doug t-shirt. Now with a free pack of cigarettes. The amount of like regulatory hurdles I would have to get over to make that would be a just nightmare of a merch drop. All as like a bonus for a shirt that I think most people wouldn't want. Ugh.
Doug Doug racist for 8 hours confirmed.
You're actually saying a completely different thing. But who knows? Can we prove it? Has
Hey,
anybody
Doug,
monitored
why
Doug
is
to
chat
see?
smoking? That's just kinda wrong, man. Try smoking nitrogen triodide, it's a blast.
Okay, I
Doug,
want to one-shot
can we
this
do
level.
a nap goof
Finally.
where you have a pillow behind your head, and we can play snores or calming music and things like that to keep you sleepy? I think this would be a D-tier idea, but if Parkza quit his job to be the pillow it would be in a tier stream.
The thing is, I'm not sleepy. Like, I'm not about to fall asleep. It's just the sleep I
feel
get
like
is not
you're
very high
thinking of
quality.
this merch thing
So I'm
the
just
wrong
tired.
way. Instead of making interesting Doug related items, I think you should just sell them reasonably priced rice in a bag that says Doug in a really small font somewhere on the bag.
What if it's not branded? Like, I'm just... Oh, hold on. Gotta focus.
Hey Doug, who are you rooting for in today's match? And why is it Cabo Verde?
Oh... It's so hard to predict that. I just have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know who they're playing. This level is... Yeah. I don't understand the sprint mechanics. So, like, I just don't understand why it just doesn't work half the time. That's okay. Okay, timing. They're fucked, but everybody's supporting CV. Are they the ones with, like, the goalkeeper that got, like, super popular?
Hey Doug, one of the 3 little pigs here. Your chat keeps huffing and puffing and my house just blew down.
Oh, that's them? Oh, that is... Okay, that is fun. I gotta admit it, I started watching some matches, and I'm enjoying it. Soccer's starting to get to me a little bit.
Doug. My spouse and I have both programmed and lolled along with your programming rants. Also, Moose, my service dog in training, loves watching your streams.
Oh, thank you.
Wishing you the best.
I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'll assume you laughed because you agreed with everything I said, and it was
Doug,
perfect.
You should go to Walmart and buy some Cheetos and get some tape and put it over the name and write Doug on them. Then sell those.
I'm not paying attention, man. I'm not locked in at all. Whew.
Hey Doug, can you do a subathon where all of the time is just us watching you sleep? Okay, bye Doug. I'll see you later tonight.
God, it's like... What happened there? It's like one of my... I can't imagine something that sounds less appealing.
Yeah, Doug. Selling or giving away cigarettes when you buy
I'm
a
like
t-shirt
really
can
fading.
be problematic.
Oh.
Instead, every time they buy a shirt, give them some free cash so they can buy their own local cigarettes at their gas station.
Yeah, no, that's better. Let's what we should do. Okay, I have an idea. At TwitchCon or Open Sauce, it'll be in 2 weeks. I print my own currency, Doug Bucks. This is kind of an actually good idea now that I think about this. Okay, hear me out. we designate a, I don't know, 1-2 hour meetup, okay, at TwitchCon. I get a big room, and I bring a printer, and we print out Doug Bucks, okay? When you enter, you get 100 Doug Bucks, denominated in bills of 10, let's say. But you also have to bring a personal item that you think other people might want. It could be whatever, right? It could be a random thing around your home that might be useful. Maybe it's like an antique, maybe it's something you made, whatever it is, right? And then we just let the economy run. And anybody can try to buy anything from each other using Doug Bucks. And we just start to see what happens in the economy over 1 hour. Like, how valuable do Doug Bucks actually end up getting? Is there, like, does somebody bring a Nintendo Switch, and then people actually start, like, haggling and bartering in order to get enough Doug Bucks to buy the Nintendo Switch? And the whole thing is, like, you have to believe the Doug Bucks are worth something. And they'll be worthless at the end of the hour, right? So you have to use the Doug Bucks quickly and efficiently before they become worthless at the end of the hour, because everybody will leave and there will not be any people to spend the Doug Bucks with. It's like real money. Yeah, except if real money had a 1 hour time limit. Like, it's a much worse version of real money. Wait, what'd you say? Right? This is illegal in the US due to coal companies using it to trap coal miners. I bet the regulation does not apply to me printing dollars at a convention for 1 hour. Plus, you aren't my employees. It should be Goofy's severed head. This idea is stressing me out. I need a cigarette. Can I buy cigarettes? Yeah, the only thing I am selling is cigarettes. Doesn't real money also have an expiry? Not really. At least not American dollary dues. Is it cool if I bring a pack of Marlboros? This is kind of a good idea, and you know it. This would be a really fun meetup. Like, it'd be really interesting to see what happens. Like, not for content. Like, it's not streamed or anything. It's just for the love of the game. I was in a special ed class, and we had our own currency. You're making it sound cooler. You're making it sound like a good idea. Stream it. No. I mean, I guess I could, but then everybody would be more awkward because they know they're on camera, and they're like, I think the average person is not super comfortable being on stream. I don't really want to stream it. Stream it, but just the audio. I guess we could. Or I could record it for YouTube or something.
You said you can't lock in. What about clock in? Let's see the clock skills.
Let me try to really focus. I'm definitely fading. Which is what I was expecting. It's
Screw Doug Bucks,
nearing the
we
2.5
want
hour mark.
ducks. Bugs the size of ducks. Don't ask why we want the bug ducks.
And as much as you may or may not think this looks hard, I assure you, this is very, very difficult of a game.
Okay, so take your Doug Bucks idea, but everyone has to wrap their item like a gift. Make it a white elephant gift exchange that you have to pay make-believe money for. I genuinely am really interested, but we need a date and time and location at the convention.
I'll think it through more. I wasn't planning on doing, like, a lot of events or things at TwitchCon to try to keep it chill. Doug Bucks will make us all rich. I actually don't think it will. I don't like that mechanic. I don't. There's a couple mechanics in this game, whether it's Super Mario or Kaizo, that I do not think are fun. That is one of them. They just incomprehensible hitboxes when you're holding a Goomba and jump onto something. I don't get it.
Hey Doug, do you think the people running the con will let me sacrifice people if I give them a couple hundred Doug Bucks?
Yeah, let's kill a guy. Let's do it. And obviously, I'm sure the, mechanics have logic to it. But I don't get the logic, and so I'm going to blame it on them, not me. As long as we agree it's somebody else's fault.
Can I buy Doug Bucks then use the Doug Bucks to buy a Doug Doug mug so I can say I bought my Doug Doug mug with Doug Bucks?
I mean, I do have a couple mugs. I could sell them there. And that way, like, there are things people definitely want.
Currency at TwitchCon too, so you can compare the value.
That's kind of hype, actually. Okay, if we did an event, that's like a joint thing.
To add to the Doug Bucks idea, you could
and then whichever currency is worth more at the end.
For channel points, you could print out extra Doug Bucks and you could have a channel point reward people could redeem in front of you for more Doug Bucks and make a real Doug economy.
Okay, what we need is for this event, there needs to be a gold bar.
Doug, you can make it a competition as well. Like the person with the most Doug Bucks gets a golden mug. But rule is that you can trade real money for Doug Bucks.
And that way there's like a clear comparison point of value, right? There's a gold ingot, like we're playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that gold ingot, whoever can sell it for more.
100 Doug Bucks would be enough to open a shop at the convention?
Dude, if we just like start a bazaar in TwitchCon for 1 hour with made up money and we see what happens. This is kind of a good idea. This would be kind of hype.
Every time and lost most times, I am having a good time because I just ate tray cheesecake from Hokkaido.
Hell
the
yeah.
delicious delicacy made me forget the goofy heads that I've lost.
That's what it's all about, dude. Life is about cheesecake, really, at the end of the day. And cigarettes.
Hold a grand auction at the end. Like for mugs or whatever people donate.
Yeah, that could be kind of cool, too. We end it with, like, a sick auction. All right, we got our final run of the day. I don't know whether I should blare loud music to hype myself up or not do that so I don't fuck it up. Actually, this next level, hold on. I'm going to say the run, this is kind of cheating. The run doesn't count until I beat this next level. This is the one most likely to tilt me.
I meant you cannot trade real money for Doug Bucks. Only your items.
Yeah. That's a good clarification. Agree. I know I'm kind of changing the rules, but I
was watching one of the recent Doug Clips videos on the channel of you stealing Ludwig's messages, and that part of the video where the Twitch chatbot asked about what sandpapering referred to was hilarious. Where in the fuck did it learn about that?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, presumably somebody in chat.
Do you actually have a meet and greet thingy in open source? I have a friend in the Lily Pitu Discord who goes to like every streamer event that ever takes place, so I wonder if I could hire her as my representative to fulfill my fan obligations.
Fuck! I should have stayed with it! Oh, this goddamn level, man. I'm doing a panel on Sunday.
If you're gonna do this, you should do it at open source because I'm going open source and not TwitchCon, and if do it at TwitchCon it means you hate me personally.
I have a panel scheduled at TwitchCon, and I will, apparently there's a space for meet and greets afterwards, and I will be there and spend time
a golden mug to
for anybody who wants to say hi. That is my current commitment. I believe I'm going to do something with Primogen as well. I'm not counting this for the bet, by the way. I'm saying it's 4th level now. I'm going back on what I was saying earlier, but that's fine. Level 4 is the tilting one. It's rigged, but I don't care. That's the new rules. I called it in advance, before starting the level. I was ahead, and I said, it is... me right. I smart.
Oh, thank God someone mentioned open source. I just had chips and salsa and left the lid off. You saved me bad salsa.
I can't. No, it was such a good run, and it's stupid ass. I don't. Why would you make a mechanic like that where you have to get him to fall in a specific spot? Why would anybody do that? I didn't set the timer correctly. I have to restart it. I need to reset the Nintendo 64. I need one more good run.
Salsa is fucked.
We need the break. Unironically, a cigarette break right now would help probably. It would make me feel worse because I don't feel very good when I smoke a cigarette, but just stepping away from the game would probably be good. It would probably be net neutral. Guys, I'm hungry. Does anybody know a good recipe using cigarettes? The good old days, we used to eat cigarettes for lunch. Getting this last run is going to be impossible. I'm not clocked in enough, and I'm not focusing, and I'm exhausted. Oh no! But I'm too stubborn to end on not a decent attempt at a run, at least. All right.
Hey Doug, I heard the French have experience with those kind of recipes.
Do the French even smoke that many cigarettes anymore? I have not been to France, so I have no idea. I should have reset, but I wasn't thinking. What I mean by that is, like, there's the reputation, but then in the countries I've gone to that have a reputation for smoking a ton of cigarettes, like in 2025, they just really don't anymore. Like the last, 15 years, it's like really, really gone down in a lot of the world. I was there last month, they definitely do. All right. Dude, I think the dog bucks idea is really good. Fuck,
Back when I was in school, I would ask if I could please just get an apple or something. The lunch lady would slam a tray down in front of me, put a pack down, and scream, "Not until you eat your damn cigs." And I grew big and strong, just like my cancer. Nowadays you can't force feed cigarettes to kids because of woke.
I want my country back. Founding fathers built this company on cigarettes.
I picked the wrong day to quit nicotine.
And founding fathers wouldn't have fired Papa John. Okay? They probably would have said based. Because they own slaves.
Doug, let's get a Monterey Bay milestone. How much to change your name legally? You can pick to what? Maybe cigarettes? That sounds like an original name.
You're suggesting if you don't have enough money, I change my name from Douglas to cigarettes.
It is funny how sandpapering is now being treated like a local urban legend where many people ask what it is, but only a few cursed souls, including Doug, truly know what it is.
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Of sandpapering.
I believe it has something to do with sandpaper and the human penis.
I mean true, but do you really want to go on the record saying that, Doug?
I hate this game sometimes, man. It just has such a powerful way of making me screw up things that I've never screwed up before every time, and I'm impressed by that in many ways.
I used to make Kaiser back when this one came out. I can personally vouch for this being hard. I'm really rusty, so this would take me like an hour minimum. The fact you can clear this in less than 30 minutes is pretty solid. You'll get the sub 20 for sure. If you get it this attempt, I'll make a super easy Kaizo hack for the next Monterey Bay charity event.
That could be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do for charity stuff this year. I'm not doing the huge yearly thing, but I want to do something.
Smoking today?
Probably I will not involve cigarettes. But I haven't figured it out yet.
Yes. You can be Sig. Cigarettes, I said you can pick the name, but I was just giving suggestions.
To the lovely person who just said they make Kaizo levels, I feel like this hack is still on like the very easy side of Kaizo, right? I can't imagine this is even remotely hard by Kaizo standards.
If Smut can legally change his name to Minecraft, I don't see why you won't just change your name to cigarettes. Don't be such a stick in the mud. You're really screwing the pooch on this whole changing your name to cigarettes scheme.
Stick in the mud is a great insult that we gotta bring back more. I didn't press the button. Dude, it's hard. This is hard right now. This is not a game that's easy to play when your brain's a little tired. Or very tired in this case. Okay. I am pulling up Inspiration Bot. I'm pausing text-to-speech, and I'm going to try to lock in and get through the 4th level so that we can get this final run. Bye, robot. This is, like, not a game that you can tune out at any point, basically. Yeah.
Singing and meaning don't go well together. Keep breathing and entertain the idea how politicians are simply betrayals with no goal. There was once a dim-witted hero whose home was a wooden hut. One day, a hunter appeared at his door, and said, "Good day, my good hero, where can a hunter like myself find knowledge?"
Why? Fucking why?
The hero laughed and replied, "I do not know. Why do you behave like this?" asked the hunter. "That is because I want you as an enemy," replied the hero. The hunter accepted this, and became like an enemy to the hero in all meanings of the world, and when he expired the hero was revered the most, was declared to be hero there had ever been.
What?
If you are criticizing enforced greed, you are underestimating the destructive potential of enforced greed. Meditate on this insight. Be abhorred by your body.
Be abhorred by your body.
Don't cut your hair. Laugh and laugh.
We should start a movement.
Being strong doesn't mean you are a man. Breathe in and out. Stay focused on your breath.
Thank you, Dingo Overlord.
If we all pull together, we can make the environment become history.
Focus.
Notice how your nostrils are disconnecting from your mind. A long time ago lived a greedy merchant who was trying to acquire a dog.
Oh, of course I can't do this part now. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Then that he encountered a mentally challenged priestess. "Can you please tell me where to find a dog?" he asked the priestess. The priestess thought long and hard, then she answered, "A dog is to be found within you." The merchant became confused by the priestess's answer. Then he gave her a kiss. Later in the evening, when he was hugging his body, the merchant came to the realization, each and every one of us is responsible for our own destiny if only we believe in ourselves. He never searched for a dog again.
Then he gave her a kiss.
In ancient Japan, a well-respected tailor once approached an old seer and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so kind, you who are only an old seer?" "The answer to that is because I do not see myself as an old seer," replied the seer. After hearing this, the tailor became sure that the seer had made fun of him, and remembered it for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he never mentioned the incident to anyone.
This is bad. I'm like, this is getting very hard to play this game. I need to get to attempt 5.
Can you feel
just need to
how
beat
your
the
soul
4th
is
level.
disconnected from gravity?
What are we listening to, dog? This is an old website that we listened to, what, 3-4 years ago? Like, before AI was modern
And
AI, and
begin to
AI
rest
was
at the
shit.
center of small talk.
And this is an infinitely generated motivational quotes. Or inspirational quotes.
Success is to over-demolish.
Why? Why that one? That seemed
Don't
completely
talk,
fine.
just have fun. Consider how diseases are merely pleasures with no goal.
Considered.
Can you feel how your breath is independent from your flesh? Keep focusing on your breath. Resume focusing. Keep on relaxing.
I don't know if motivational is working. We might have to pivot and go to like really loud music.
Breathe in
This is sad to watch. Come on.
and out.
I'm tired. I'm trying. It's motivational. Wow, if Doug can do it, I can do anything. That's what you're thinking.
Knowing that you're poor is what makes you chubby.
Why? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why did
Your
that
mother
one
is a
not
robot.
kill both? This doesn't make sense. This does not make any fucking sense. I'm trying loud music. This isn't working. I'm so tilted by the mechanics sometimes. I have a weak, rickety mental state, okay? We can all acknowledge it. All right, it's like a bunch of popsicle sticks that were like pushed against each other with Elmer's glue, and it's holding up my entire ability to play video games. We're pivoting. TTS and loud music. No, I'm good.
You should auction off high-quality $1,000 builder bucks. Watching this stream has caused me to lose multiple games of Mahjong.
Oh yeah?
Thank
Check
you,
this
dog.
out.
Okay, we can circle back to the whole cigarette name change. How about your goof for today is that
What?
you become an ordained minister?
What?
You know, as a goof. Hey Doug, I've never been to any sort of convention before. What should I do? And where will I find you? You'll have my $3 ready. Gotta stay hydrated, so get yourself a drink with it.
If it's open
Now
source,
take a
it would
huge
be
puff of
after
your
the
cigarette.
convention. There'd be a Q&A area, or sorry, a meet and greet area of some kind.
When you're failing to eat your dinner, never forget, you can't breathe in without breathing out. You can't breathe out unless you connect with your body and your liver functionality. All is good if you chop down your own lumber and make your own fire for your comfort. Potassium, iron, carbon dioxide. Breath in, breath out, and feel the empathy in your lungs.
All right, I think I'll probably just send this as the funnel run.
I saw you at Dollar General the other day buying a book on how to sandpaper properly. I didn't have the courage to ask for a duograph, so I creepily took a picture of Parkso instead.
Okay. Didn't want to do the button I pressed. That's cool. Oh, what a horrible feeling. It's just a new thing every run.
How many gifted subs for you to develop an heroin addiction in you?
I need to just start a run that I don't quit. I need to stop quitting. I need to stop being a quitter. I'm being a quitter. It's okay, Doug. I remember my first video game. This shit ends now. This isn't funny anymore. It's not funny anymore.
Doug, can you motivate us to motivate you? It's very hard right now for us. Thanks, Doug.
If only.
Doug, are you okay? You look like a sad wet cat.
No, I'm actually in a good mood. I'm having a fun time. I'm just really tired. It's alas, it was one of those
Do you have
days.
any idea how insane it is for me to just show up to a stream and hear my own song? I'm like, alright, time to watch
Yo!
Doug suck at
What's up,
2D
Mark?
platformers, and I'm jump scared by the sound of my own voice singing This Is Mutiny.
Okay, I gotta remember your username. Or wait, maybe that was your PayPal one. The song rips insanely hard as always.
You can do it, Doug, is what I'd say if I wasted a filthy doubter.
Honestly, maybe it ripped too hard, and that's why I couldn't focus. I pressed! It doesn't matter, it's fine. Unlucky. If I don't maintain the sprint, it does not work. Like, I need to be sprinting here, otherwise it does not work.
Hey Doug, is it weird how Inspirabot was probably made in the early boom of AI, but has no advancements in their proverbs? It's basically the same Mad Libs fill in the blank stuff. I feel like you can make your own Inspirabot with your own twist. And I don't mean the one that reads chat randomly.
Yeah, we definitely could. I think it would be fun. I would probably do that at some point. Although, I don't understand how I do this. How is it that a different spot, one that is not difficult, relatively, becomes the challenge every time? I truly don't understand.
Hey Doug. Papa John has a way to deal with stressful situations and lock it. But you probably won't like it.
Alright, let's see how I'm doing at the end of this next level. If I one-shot the next one, it's a run, and I'm sending it. Please. Please do music. Guide me. I would love to know Papa John's stress routine. Like, what is his morning routine? I lived 10 days like Papa John. I can see the viral YouTube video right now. He probably listens to this music. He wakes up, he makes a fresh pizza pie every morning, and he listens to this song. Fuck. No, sure, let's do that. Let's do that for the first time ever.
Hey Doug, have you ever considered the fact
I don't
that
want
the
to.
game
I don't
needs a
want to
smoke
keep
break?
playing this level.
You know how much Mario loves nicotine.
If I beat it right now, it's probably salvageable. No, I don't wanna. I don't want to replay the first 3 levels again. I haven't even gotten to that stupid checkpoint. I mean, the shell jump is pretty hard. Definitely not consistent at it. This right here. Like, it's a hard jump.
Have you seen the interview with the Papa where he is sweating, his hair is greasy, he says he eats something like 30 pizzas a week, and he warns people will rue the day he was fired? We could watch that crash out rather than his current one.
You're right.
Wait, Doug, as the chatter has mentioned, we will lose out on some unhinged bangers since they did not update your model. Such breathe in through your mouth. Exhale through your anus. Can you taste the air with the taste buds in your anus?
Okay, what's the most motivational song I have? Probably.
Change your name legally to nicotine. It's hard to see Unk struggle like this. Just try to remember what it felt to be young, and maybe then you will succeed.
The founder and former CEO of his namesake restaurant did an interview with a local Louisville affiliate, and he accused his successor, Steve Ritchie, and current and former board members of conspiring against him. Schnatter was ousted after admitting to using a racial slur on a conference call last summer. He says executives used that incident to, quote, steal the company from him. More importantly, Schnatter said the company's pizza just isn't the same since he's gone. Take a listen.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza. It's not the same product. It just doesn't taste as good. The way they're making the pizza, the way they're putting the pizza together is just not fundamentally sound to what makes a Papa John's
If it's
pizza
hard to see Unk
pizza.
suck, put on your glasses and strap in.
Schnatter is no
It's
longer the
normal.
company's largest shareholder. He's been selling off his stock over the last year. In the interview, he talked about, quote, a day of reckoning coming in which the truth would come out about what actually happened. Papa John's did not respond to a request for comment on the interview, which
Why?
went viral online. You saw celebrities like Chrissy Teigen, Sarah Silverman all tweeting about it. We should note, though, Papa John's stock is up about 55% year to date. They have a new CEO, Rob Lynch, who came in over the summer, so looking to kind of clean things up.
Must be liking the pizza.
Since he's gone, take a listen.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I can do it.
And
If
it's
Papa
not the
can
same
do it,
pizza.
I
It's
can
not
do it.
the same product. It just
Actually, I don't
tastes
want it.
the
If
way they're making the pizza, the way they're putting
I don't actually want to
They do
emulate him.
reckoning is
It's
here,
not
Doug.
sound to what makes a Papa John's pizza a Papa John's pizza.
If the board can do it,
Schnatter
I can
is
do
no
it.
longer the company's largest shareholder.
I can
He
fire
was
Papa
sorry,
John
but you're
metaphorically.
getting clipped so hard right
In the
now.
interview, he talked about, quote, a day of reckoning coming in which the truth would come out about what actually happened. Papa John's did not respond to a request for comment on the interview, which went viral online. You saw celebrities like Chrissy Teigen, Sarah Silverman all
I want
tweeting about it. We should
to
note that
shove
Papa
a
John's
pizza-
stock is up about 55% year to date. They have a new CEO, Rob Lynch, who came in over the summer, so looking to kind of clean things up.
Must be liking the pizza.
That's right. I think investors.
Also, the pizzas aren't as good anymore. Papa John, you make a poop factory. And it's really cheap, and that's fine, right? You can have a business where you sell poop and it's
Dude,
super
Doug,
cheap, and so
just
people
take a
buy it.
smoke break,
You can't
then
then
lock
be
in.
shocked when the poop doesn't taste as good. That was never your business. Your business, it's a poop business, and that's fine, man. What does he think is going on with the company? Did he think the pizza was good?
Great.
Did he think that?
Now I'm addicted to fake cigarettes too, and I've also had 40 pizzas in 30 days. That's not something to be celebrated, John.
Sorry, Papa, I'm going to Domino's. Even cheap pizza still tastes okay. I'm glad you like it. Sincerely. I mean that with every fiber of my being. I wish I liked cheap pizza, but I really do not like Domino's or Papa John's or Pizza Hut or any of those. And I like pizza a lot. And I'm not even like a huge food snob. I cannot stand those pizzas. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know how to stop this. I don't know how to stop this decline downwards. We need a change. We need something to change. How do I change? Probably it's taking a break, but that's too responsible. Smoke break. No. This is where we're past the point where I have the
True, Doug. Even a random local shop anywhere in the country is better than cheap chains.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, non-chains are great. We need a cigarette and
Which boy
pizza
over
break.
here doesn't eat cheap food?
But dude, that's not true. There's no other genre of food that I really like where the cheap stuff I hate
You need to
and I
order
consider
Papa
inedible.
John's.
I've got it. I'm going to pee.
I've never seen someone suffer so hard from Clev.
I know it must be done. I must not give myself the out. I am doing a run.
Be a man of the people and eat 40 Papa John's pizzas in 30 days. Prove it to yourself, to us, and most importantly, John Shinata.
Doug beats 30 minutes. No reset. That is what we were betting on. Yes. No.
Didn't Doug high on marijuana buy a whole pizza from 7-Eleven to share with Parkser?
I mean, bake-at-home pizzas, I think, are actually pretty good. That's the thing, like DiGiorno.
You're right, Doug.
DiGiorno
no
isn't
cigarette
like
break.
high-quality food.
Heroin break. I know what you're thinking. Oh, what a stupid TTS, I'm not
No
doing
resetting.
heroin on stream. But you can't spell heroin without hero, and what is Mario but a hero?
I'm going to do my best to enjoy the video game. And that is it.
You seem stressed. Here's an animal fact. Scientists just discovered a spider in Australia that sets its web up so that when ants walk underneath
Last one. Here we go.
a line of spring-loaded silk curls them up into their web.
No resetting. Turn on motivational speeches. Nah. One, I need to just own it. I need to own that this is some real Papa John gameplay. And that's okay. And two, it causes chat to spam so just egregiously hard. Games are business. Good point. I need to stop trying to have fun for something that is a transactional experience.
What are your favorite pizza chains,
What
if any?
the fuck
Personally,
are you?
I
I'm not
despise
getting...
Papa John's, but Little Caesars and Pizza Hut slaps. For the Monterey Bay charity stream, give us an address for like 5 minutes and we can send you a pizza that you have to eat by the end of the month.
That is such a good idea. That is really
Doing
good.
drugs on stream is illegal, yeah, I assume so. But what about taking medicine? That should be fine, right? What if someone has diabetes and they have to inject insulin? They can do that on stream, right? You can just say you're injecting insulin.
Oh my god. I've never thought about just, why didn't I sprint? I don't know. Who fucking knows? This game doesn't make
I'm
sense.
learning German in collage. Can you please make TTS speak in German? It would really help me learn.
No, but maybe I should make it all Japanese. That's probably how I should start learning languages.
Hey Do, are you the Papa or are you the John?
Right, wrong button. I'm more of a... Okay, no sprint. Don't know why. Cool. Yep, didn't want that either. All right. Do a stream where you can't stream in English and teach us is translated.
Chain pizzas. Emo's Pizza from St. Louis is the best chain pizza in the world, and it ain't even close. Those who disagree are dill hole haters, so don't.
I've never even heard of it. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how many drugs I can inject on stream before Twitch chat realizes it's not insulin. That's such a good YouTube challenge. Like, that's such an epic prank on my body. Epic insulin challenge
just to come
gone
watch this
viral.
Final run. Her name is Snack and she is a believer.
All right, let's see if hell level takes me for a ride.
Doing the long-awaited Beyblade stream.
There will be a day of reckoning
with
for this next level.
Stream.
I never had a Beyblade growing up, so I don't know what the hype is.
Do a stream where the all time the camera is transmitting from the bathroom, so we see you only when you take a piss break.
New stream setup. It's bathroom only. What a good idea. That is a good idea.
Speaking of
Wait,
Japanese,
I think I hit it.
I recently learned the phrase /pun, kesumeasa, which translates as this morning, every morning. I think you should kesumeasa, Doug.
Wow, I've never...
That was rude. I'm sorry.
Both of those feel like I should have...
He's having version 2. You go to an alley and ask for the same drugs that the person right before you purchased. Then you have to slam that shit right there and there.
Love that. I love that for me. All right, it is officially the last run of the day. Thank God. Yeah, I'll have what he's having. Feels like there's more potential.
This is a good stream.
That sounded sarcastic. What are you implying?
If you think about it, it's harder to eat 40 pizzas before you end stream than beat Mario. You should create a way for us to submit live stream ideas, and the one that get picked I'd get VIP for a month.
Zoop. Wow, it's an actual real run. All right. I am excited to see how I throw it. Get your bets in right now. What easy section that has never stopped you before will become problematic?
One day I will have the ability to just smoosh my face into my puppy with no effects. If I don't end up using them, would you take a shot of EpiPen on stream? Side effects are mild based on my doctor, even without an allergic reaction.
I actually have my own EpiPens because I also do allergy shots.
How common is non-chain pizza in America? I ask because in Finland, we only have like one noteworthy pizza chain, and it sucks, but most neighborhoods have at least one independent pizza and kebab place, and 8 times out of 10 their pizza is amazing.
Really? Oh, that's such a bummer.
Doug, I just got back from meeting a friend from high school, a man who once spent an hour trying to fart and sneeze at the same time, introduce us to his 6-day-old daughter. And somehow that was less jarring than watching you act like a normal person in front of other people yesterday.
You know I've done collaborations before, right? The pizza, I have an answer for the pizza thing, I just need to focus. Of course, this is the spot, by the way, to answer the question. I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard.
Every dollar we donate during Monterey charity stream, you do a shot.
This is what is randomly going to fuck me up this run for no reason. All right, of course. No, obviously. Yeah. Thank you, Brain. Thank you, Brain. Oh, this is very cool. Thank you. Ugh.
Doug, your collaboration opportunities might be pretty limited now, after that Papa John thing.
What exactly did I do? I don't... I hit press jump, but, you know, fuck me. Did it exactly like I've done it every other time, but, you know, I'm getting too cocky. Let's just have the game behave differently for some reason. What was I gonna say? Pizza thing. Every American town has like multiple local pizza shops. You know, basically. And then there's also the chain places. And that's why getting the chain pizzas, I mean, it's
Doug, I beat
convenient,
this level
but
the other day. The best tip I can give you is to avoid the spikes.
But you always have the option for like good local pizza. It's just not necessarily as convenient to get it. Really. Local's better. Local's
Doug, I
so
think
much
your
better.
game were crazy at the final level. Anyways, can I call you Dad since mine left for milk?
I'd prefer Patriarch. Really? I thought that would be fine. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. Movement changes, I'm realizing I'm a lot worse at with the D-pad. Like this type of spot, way worse at.
Doug, you should get the largest known pizza
fucking
that you
course,
can
sure.
have delivered and must eat on stream. You can add more people to help eat, but the time limit goes down.
Ooh, alright. A new rule. Not playing Kaizo Mario on days where I'm tired. This is not good. Is what I would say if I wasn't locked. Fuck. Oh, and the music ended, now it's just awkward.
Doug, you have your own EpiPen. Doug, you just provided your own solution to your tiredness. Just take a shot of that adrenaline juice. And in solidarity, everyone in chat who is one should take one as well. Whenever Doug gets mad, I get sad and cry a little.
I really hope that's not true. I can assure you, as the person who is me, it's not that big of a deal. I'm actually having a good time. This has been a fun stream. It's like
Hey,
the
Daddy
equivalent
Doug,
of talking
please
shit
don't be mad.
while playing sports. Or, sorry, while watching a sports game. You know, you're like, oh, come on, why does my team suck? It's like that vibe. It's not a big deal. But I'm imagining somebody who's just sobbing. Shit, I fucked that up because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, now they're even sadder because I just screwed that up.
Don't listen to him, he does not know anything, it's a big deal.
What in the fuck was that? Oh boy.
Doug, remember you just gotta get sub 30 for the believers to win.
Yeah.
There is time for a smoke break, and now is the time. Twitch chat can also have a smoke break, so it's a win-win. Doug, you seem mad, why don't you go take a smoke break? You earned it, just kill a pack.
Alright.
I just took my roommate's EpiPen and I feel great. I'm not sure why they won't wake up now though.
I don't know if EpiPens will give you energy. I don't think that's really the thing. Oh, okay. Just got caught on the edge there. Didn't know that's a mechanic. Oh, they are? They're adrenaline in a bottle? Damn, I've had a cool, fun time sitting around, and I never knew about it. I thought it was just for my health. I flew too close to the sun, kind of literally there. Bummer. Really? So you just
Being a
can't...
believer is like being
Full-
a Cleveland Browns fan today.
I know this is going to sound like cope, but I'm playing that section better, and it's punishing me for it. Because apparently you're not supposed to go that fast. And I was like, cool, I'll just go super fast. I'm feeling confident. But not like that. No, fuck me. It's so weird that he gets like caught on the edge of these platforms. Also, I don't know why that killed me. I'm so confused as to... This is not a spot that's given me trouble before. And as is tradition, there must be a new thing that I get fucked by for some reason. Alright, but I'll one-shot this section, which will be kind of hype. Check this out. Support the cause post-smoking horse. Let's change song. This, no, this one is... Oh, this is the jump platform one. And then we got the two hard ones.
Please don't yell. You're scaring the chatters.
I was talking to one of my best friends yesterday who's like a dad now. Just how different his life is. Don't worry, I'll stay cool, even if I have kids. I'll still have smoke breaks with you guys. I'll never call it early for the night
Hey
to
Doug,
spend time with my
is
family.
Super Meat Boy up your alley? It's all about going fast and in a flow state.
You know what?
Also, yes, EpiPens are just adrenaline in a bottle. That's why they give you two. One for health and another for fun.
I played Super Meat Boy when it came out, and not since. And I really should go back and play it, because I remember liking it a lot. Boy, this is hard. This is hard right now. This is way, way, way harder than normal. Also, dude,
Can we smoke with your other kids? I know we're adopted and all, but I think smoking some cigs together would be good bonding time.
I know this sounds like an excuse, and I am making a real, sincere observation. It is so hard to play with a D-pad. I don't understand how anybody does this. Like, just the physical movement of your fingers feels so much worse. Oh yeah, I was gonna have a goof for excuse, and then I forgot to ever do it. All right. D-face pad. I mean that separate from my performance. It's so, it doesn't feel good. I mean, obviously I used it when I was a kid and I played a Super Nintendo, but you planned for a goof but denied us. The goof was going to be, I mean, not really a goof, but the idea I had was that I could have exclamation mark excuse, and then the mods are just constantly updating it based on whatever my most recent excuse is. Of course. That's a good goof. Too good. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Not with this gameplay. The one time I try moving slightly forward, I am punished for it, of course. I mean, that was obviously entirely me, but...
I'm the opposite way. I play platformers or fighting games with a D-pad exclusively, and using the analog seems completely wrong. Like, what sort of chicken-handed creature would play games like that?
I feel you. I have no doubt I would feel the same. But man... What the hell happened there?
I think I might make the Monterey Bay queso hack anyway. It'd be about as easy as this, though naturally there will be at least one water level. I actually have a playable otter sprite, so I could make it about saving Princess Rosa or something. Also, fun fact, I played hardcore WoW with Rados a few years back and bought him his level 40 mode.
That's awesome. Man, yeah, I mean, if you make it, obviously let me know. I will play it. No, I can't promise, like, on stream. I don't have explicit Kaizo plans for streaming, but I would love to play more hacks like this. God, classic WoW. What a dream. If only I was, like, had no job. Okay, but imagine I one-shot the hardest level, and then everybody looks back and they're like, damn, you know? He might have played pretty bad for a while, but he really smoke breaked that last one. Check this out. I was like, oh, I'm good to go. And then my brain was like, just a little bit left. The instant my brain thought that, another part of my brain was like, no, don't do that. But the first part, like, already started doing it. And I was like, no, please don't do that. Don't do that. It's just some rogue agent in my brain. Who was that guy? Oh, God. Sorry, that was me. Get out of there. Dude, hooking Twitch chat up to, like, my muscles and organs would be kind of hype. Honestly, not terrible. Okay. So the timer is going against 24 minutes.
What you are feeling
and
right
37.
now is the microchips in your brain trying to take control.
This is like not even a bad run. It's just sad that the parts where I've failed are really easy parts. All right, go. But what can you do? I do really, as much as I've kind of complained, there are some mechanics and some sections I really dislike. But for the most part, really, for the most part, I really, really, really enjoy this game. It is very fun. And I imagine there are a lot of Kaizo hacks that would have this level of enjoyment. I can't believe that's catching. You'd like it more on meth, just saying. Oh, God.
Open source idea for Dugbucks. 3 parts. 1. We have a figure out tournament where you win more the further you get. 2. People watching can bet on the outcome of each round. 3. At the end we can exchange Dugbucks for prizes equivalent to a shitty arcade.
I won't do this at, this isn't Kaizo, it's just sparkling ROM hack. I wouldn't do the Dugbucks thing at TwitchCon, but, or excuse me, at Open Sauce, because that's in 2 weeks. I don't have any plans, but, you know, maybe in the future. I do like the idea a lot. It is very funny. What? How did that happen? All right. Locking in.
Adrenaline.
What? Is that a type of fruit? Oh, fuck, I was not looking. Disco shell. Okay, the mechanics I dislike. Disco shells. Goombas hitting into each other. Ooh. Thought I was holding. Spinning discs. Spinning discs feel fair, though. I'm just not good at them. That's a genuine skill issue. Holy shit, come on. Alright. This is at my normal pace, definitely under 30 minutes. It is also something I absolutely could throw. So here we go. We believe in you, our Smo King. That took a sec. I thought you were saying you're our Super Mario Odyssey King, and I was like, that's not what we're playing. And then I got it.
I thought you were gonna end an hour ago. Good to see you still here.
Why didn't the guy drop? What? When is that? That hasn't happened. Yep. But wrapping up shortly. Wrapping up in under 3 minutes. Wow, I really am making this unnecessarily close. I am nowhere near sub 20, but we end with a believer win. $27.50. I mean, it's like a good run, honestly.
Hey Go, how do you make programs that don't have integrations interact with your code? Like how you messed with live split during the most recent goof video.
How do you make programs that don't have interactions? Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Hey Doug, just got here. How much longer will the stream be?
Forget we need the song. How do you make programs that don't have interaction?
Maybe the real sub 20 was the friends we smoked along the way.
I'll answer the question that I think you're asking.
Emoji.
Which is, that's just a custom timer. That's just my own thing. It's not live split. Pay out, but then we can't hear the song.
Have you been keeping up with the World Cup?
A little bit. I continue to not like flopping in soccer, and that continues to make it hard for me to get into the sport. But it's been fun following. The last like week or so, I've been trying to watch highlights at least of most of the matches. I'm gonna try to watch all the American matches in full. Flopping definitely sucks. Yeah, man, it is like every sport has it to a degree, but it seems so bad. It is hard. It is hard, man. Argentina and Cape Verde are tied? Holy, really? I mean, it's not like just annoying to me. It really kind of ruins the sport,
I know
unfortunately.
This is the reaction of kinda all the viewers that come here for me the first time, but damn, you are genuinely good at 2D platformers.
Thank you. Unironically, that video I watched has somewhat convinced me that I'm not, which is which is funny. How much time is left? Oh, damn. Okay, I need to go watch the end. I want to go watch the end of the match. Thank y'all for watching. Silly little dumb gameplay stream. No goofs, but there should be goofs, you know, next week and in the future and all that good stuff. I just wanted to get a little stream in because I was feeling it and it was a good time. I appreciate y'all. All right, I'll be back next week, probably Monday. If not Monday, it will be somewhere between Monday and 380,000 years in the future from that point. Enjoy your weekend break. I'll see y'all next time. Farewell, bon voyage. I'm going to go watch soccer. Bye!